Welcome back to The Toast and happy Tuesday. I'm excited and horrified to be joined by my sister, Margo. Hi, Margo. How are you?
What did I do today?
You showed up looking like that. Like, not only am I a postpartum woman, I'm like headed to the airport. I'm wearing like my Abercrombie sweatshirt and you're over here looking like, quite frankly, a high-class hooker. And let's talk about it.
Insane. Okay, one, I'm going to the office, and I don't look like a hooker going to the office. It's literally a matching trouser set.
She's wearing culottes.
I'm wearing culottes and loafers.
man loafers.
Yeah, like I look nice and professional. I guess I didn't realize that this was a different setup than the last time that you couldn't see my full outfit. So you're really only seeing from like chest up, which is making me look like a hooker, and that's really not fair.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
So, to me, going to the office kind of feels like going to synagogue. Like, you really, like, can't have your arms out.
Wait, what? Yes, you can. Also,
Okay.
I work in fashion. It's very different.
Yeah.
If I'm working in finance.
Oh, so I'm a slob is what you're saying. Okay.
So if I'm working in at Goldman,
Yeah.
you got to wear your pencil skirt, whatever. But no,
Yeah.
you're encouraged to like have fun with fashion. Just like don't like look like a hooker, which I don't think that I do. I'm just
No,
wearing
you
my
don't.
arms.
I'm messing with you. And I'm just jealous because I'm like fat and ugly and a slob and nothing fits me right now. And you're like sitting where just like your arms are perfect. So I'm just going to continue to be mean to you because it's how I heal inside.
And it's
okay?
also, I guess, how you compliment as well.
Yes, of course, of course. Now, your arms are out on the podcast, which like just people don't do here. It's so crazy.
I guess they don't.
And I'm just like projecting.
Yeah,
but I just
no.
wanted to mention like your arms are out and it's crazy.
I guess I didn't really think about that. Like next time I'll just, wear my Abercrombie sweatshirt.
Correct. And I thought you learned last time.
Yeah, but then I thought we settled on the fact that it's like we do this before I go to work and then I have to go to work and I can't. You don't want me looking like a slob at work, do you? Do you?
I mean,
You don't
I
care.
feel like your coworkers would appreciate it. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure. They'd be like, wow, is Margo sick?
yeah, no, it just like brings the whole vibe like a little bit more down to earth, but it's fine.
Okay, well, I've learned my lesson, and maybe third time's the charm, even though this isn't my third time. What did I wear the second time? Clearly not something offensive.
Were we in Florida when we did it?
Were we in Florida when? No.
You were in my studio and you wore like a real work outfit.
What did I wear?
Like, trousers, culottes.
Got it.
Things of that nature.
Clearly something not impressionable. This is impressionable. You'll remember this one.
You look insanely gorgeous and just know like I'm a big, fat, miserable, slobby wench and I just am jealous of you.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
Are you jealous of anything about me?
Yeah, I mean, your hair is luscious and gorgeous.
Let's talk about my hair.
You're the best hair in the world.
Do you know that today I'm wearing my hair au naturale?
Can you put it front?
So I showered 2 days ago and I've done nothing to my hair. This morning I put a little bit of hair oil in it.
Okay.
And honestly, I was looking in the mirror and I was thinking to myself how crazy it is that I blow my hair out every single
You
day.
have the best
Ready?
hair in the whole world.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
I'm gonna do like a big reveal. Okay. Let me just like shut up. Okay, let me look at the monitor. Okay, you're gonna like freak. Ready?
Okay.
You're gonna choke.
I'm literally going to choke.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wow, that actually is so crazy.
I know. I really need to stop blowing out my hair. But sometimes, tell me if you guys feel this, like people who have like pretty good natural hair. Some days you wake up and like it works, and
Yeah.
some days you have like a different set of hair.
For sure, but also the way that your hair looks like with a blowout is just like incredible. I don't know why you wouldn't. Like it looks good like this, like, if you're just like
chilling, going to the
chilling.
airport.
Like you don't need to always have a blowout, but like your hair with a blowout, it also doesn't require much.
But Sachi, I'm an on-camera star.
Right.
And just, I feel like if I'm on camera without a blowout, that's like, it's like not wearing makeup. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
You're fresh off the plane from Nashville.
Yes.
You went to the CMA Awards.
Yes.
Danielle Carolan was here with me and we recapped the
listened.
CMA Awards, but also like your journey.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. You looked insane.
No, I know. It's actually kind of sad because like I'll never look like that again.
But we also like have this thing, you and I.
What?
We're like, we look amazing at country award shows. Like the last time we went, did we go to
Amazon.
ACM or
It was
CMA?
ACMs.
We look sick.
We looked sick. You're updo. My
My
wet
updo.
hair look.
No. And what were we in glam for 14 hours? Like
Literally.
we better look
But
that
I do have to
good.
say the same people who did my glam at ACMs did it at CMAs. So I think that they might be like the
You
common
looked
denominator.
gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
And I, like, was it like, I don't know why, like every time I saw you talking to somebody, I'm like, oh, I ship.
But no,
Just because
I
you're
mean,
like this young hot thing, like going to Nashville, like single gal out
Yeah.
of town looking like the prettiest you've ever looked.
No.
And I just felt like everybody who was chatting with you on the carpet was like, damn,
No.
who's this Jewess?
No, literally, me to Brandon Lake. Like,
Yeah,
insane.
literally.
I
Except
can't.
Brandon Lake's married,
No,
right?
of course.
Of course. We
He's-
respect, we
he's-
respect,
yeah,
we respect.
kids, he's whatever.
Yeah.
But, I mean, sparks were flying probably, like.
Quite literally.
Quite literally. Oh my God, it was so fun. Also, but you know what I was thinking? When you guys did it, I can't believe in hindsight that you guys were live the entire time.
I know. We're so crazy.
Like, that is so crazy because there is like the lulls.
Lils, the whole time you're just standing around waiting for people to come talk to you.
Yeah, and then
if you're
also-
there for 2 hours, you probably have a cumulative like 7 minutes of people actually talking to you.
1,000%.
The rest is just like waiting and staring.
Also, like the politics, I feel like it's probably just gotten worse over the years. Like the more people who like pop off in country, but like the politics of getting people to come to you. Like there are so many fucking people on that carpet.
And so many of the publicists have like sticks up their asses.
Sticks, I had to, but this girl did not have a stick up her ass, so I'm not saying that. But Brandon Lake's publicist, like he had to go, and I literally stopped her. I was like, 1 minute. Like seriously, 1 minute. And she was like, 1 minute.
Yeah, no, and I know it's their job, and I respect
it's
the art of
literally their
publicity,
job.
but like stop being such a bitch wench. Motherfucking cunt, okay?
It's so true.
Like them pulling people away from me. Like, get off of her.
No,
get off.
It's so true. And also like, but it really was crazy. And I kept saying this like the whole week because like I was there with like a record label. So I was like doing a bunch of like content with their artists.
Industry tings.
Yeah,
now you're making TikToks with Jordan Davis. Like
no,
seriously,
also,
this is hysterical.
He is the nicest person.
It's kind of a toaster.
He is.
Did he bring up the toast?
He didn't bring up the toast, but I feel like he like.
Do you think he knew you were like related to the Toast Girls?
I don't know. I don't think he made that connection.
Oh, because we're always buying dirt, you know?
Yeah, no, bad dirt.
Bad dirt.
No, he was so nice. But the craziest part was that it was like, anywhere I went for like these things, like there was just like it was just rolling with country artists everywhere.
Yeah, like they just like the city at that like for those weekends is just like teeming. They're at bars, they're at restaurants, they're everywhere.
They just like don't take themselves so seriously.
Yeah, it's so different.
It's so different.
Like pop.
No one's like a diva. Like everyone's just like happy to be there. Like,
and if somebody is a diva, like the whole town hates them.
Exactly.
You're like not allowed to act like that.
No, it's like it's unbecoming.
And you saw Shannon.
And I saw Shannon.
And you met Daisy.
And I met Daisy. But I have to say,
who do you think Shannon's like best friends with out of all the sisters?
You.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, I think that too, but like I thought like you would think that it was you and Jackie would think that it's her.
No.
Because Shannon makes everybody feel so special.
She does make everyone feel so special. Shout out, it was her birthday this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think you.
I think so too, because we're like on the same journey.
Exactly. I was gonna say you guys both had babies at the same time.
Did you like send her anything for her birthday? Because I sent her flowers.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But thanks for following that up because I probably should have.
So it just proves that like I'm a better friend.
Fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have to say her home
is a gorge.
It was something I never felt before. Like
jealous.
It was just so not jealous. Like it was like a Hallmark like home. Like it was so warm
and like
welcoming and perfect. And also with the holidays, she had I think she had 7 Christmas trees in her house.
And that's the way to do it. Like I speak to my Gentile community all the time. Like get your trees up, and you know what? Put your whole pussy into it because some of us can. Okay,
some of us can, and some of us would literally love to.
I know I'm getting like closer and closer, but whenever I talk to Jackie about it, she's like so judgmental. She's like, you can't.
No, remember growing up, I always used to be like, can we get a
Hanukkah bush? And like I get when you're growing up, like. Maybe not.
Maybe that's a bad example.
But when you're like, you have your own house and like you don't have kids yet, like now maybe I wouldn't do it.
What if you got like holiday tings, like, but not a tree?
Yeah, like holiday decor, like your throw pillows turn red.
Or and like the ribbons.
Yeah, the ribbons, I'm sorry.
That's not Christmas.
The ribbons are ribbons of Christ. Like they
are. They?
They're so Christy.
Ribbons of Christ.
Like I know what you're saying, like generic holiday decor.
Right.
But we're celebrating, like are they blue?
I guess green and red are not our colors, like blue and white are.
And what does green and red actually have to do with Christmas? Like the religious aspect.
I mean, like, I do love worship music, but I don't know that.
Right. Makes you think.
But yeah, anyway, it was so fun.
Margo, you're being like this so much today. You talk like this.
We've really like never done this at a table.
So I was thinking, I love podcasting in this particular studio. Shout out to Chris and Fringe Studios because as a postpartum woman, like, I just have to do my hair and makeup, and I didn't do my hair today.
It actually is so nice. I feel like whenever I'm on the toast, I'm like, how's my thigh?
I know. It's like you can really relax and just like be your funniest best self.
It's so true.
And then the clickety clack of the table.
And also with these bad boys.
Yeah, right. Your nails are insanely long. I recently had to cut my nails. They were growing so long.
Is that's a postpartum thing?
No, it's actually not. Your nails are like supposed to fall off and die, but like I must be so healthy.
Right.
And all I do is scratch Ruby when I change his diapers. Like not him having like actual marks on his leg. That's why I had to cut my nails.
But like if you can have long nails and not have them be like janky and then you're fine.
It's not about janky. Like you really are not supposed to have long nails. But
like this would cut him?
Yes.
Perhaps I need to cut.
And it makes it hard to get into the crevices, you know?
Yeah, I know. You like to pick his nose.
I do like to pick his nose, which having a long nail is actually amazing for.
True.
I should have kept like one of my pinkies long, like kind of like
just to be like a
blackjack dealer.
It was disgusting.
Excavating
his nose.
I wanted to just give a brief programming update, let everyone know this is the final episode of the week.
Of course, happy Thanksgiving.
We're of course taking off a little bit of extra for Thanksgiving.
But if it makes you feel any better, like I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Oh, Pargy. Okay, we're so corporate.
Wednesday. Yeah, we're so corporate.
But then also programming update on today's show. I was only able to find 4 stories, and like it's just gonna have to be okay. I did want to make it up to everyone. It is Dear Toasters Day, our weekly advice segment.
Exciting!
Where we do 3 submissions. And I chose 4. So what I lack in stories, I make up for in DT submissions.
And I think that they would rather us talk about that than than just like go on about a boring story no one cares about. Because also, by the way, I can't think of one thing that happened.
I know. And I did the episode with Ben yesterday. And like usually on a Monday, you have the whole weekend's worth of stories. Oh my God, I felt like so embarrassed by the stories. There was like truly nothing to talk about. Just the nature of the time of year. Celebrities are like on vacation. They're not making news. So it's just going to be a little bit of girly girl chit chat today, you know?
I love a girly girl chit chat.
And DTQ.
DTQ.
So Sachi. Anything else you want to catch up with me on, promote, et cetera, before we dive in?
No, that's really it. I had the highlight of my life last week, and now I'm just here.
Coming down from that high.
Yeah.
Love that. Well, without further ado, Sachi, are you ready for the Fast 5 stories?
I couldn't be more ready.
The Fast 5 stories are brought to you by Eero. Do you know Eero?
I do know Eero.
You do?
I
Okay.
do know Eero.
I feel like everybody's been knowing Eero and didn't tell me about it until I desperately needed one. And actually, the internet repairman just told me about it. He was like, don't do me. Just get the Eero. He told me to get it.
Oh, wow.
So Eero delivers Wi-Fi that just works. It's fast, reliable, secure, and powerful. So Eero provides a strong, consistent connection for all of your devices in every corner of your home, even outside with the Eero Outdoor 7. So it extends your Wi-Fi to porches, patios, backyards, year-round, no matter the weather and no matter the dead zone. So I moved into a new apartment. The Wi-Fi was set up, and literally there was one dead spot in my apartment. Guess where it was? Exactly where my master bedroom TV is, where I spend all my time watching and streaming.
Terrible.
I didn't know. I tried to get like all these fancy things to come fix it. All I need was an Eero. Literally fixed it in 10 seconds. It was insane. So Eero routers can be set up in minutes through the app. I did it myself, so easy. It seamlessly integrates with your existing network to strengthen and secure your connection.
Oh, I need that.
Yes, no, it's the best
that.
thing. The Eero app allows you to manage everything from your phone. They have a solution for all home types, even small businesses, whatever like issue you're having, and Eero can fix it. For me, it was like the craziest dead spot ever. Black Friday is also here. It's a time of year where everyone's shopping for tech. There's really no better time to get your Eero set up than for the new year. So upgrade your Wi-Fi to Eero. Your new devices can perform at their best. And we have a code for 20% off your Eero purchase at Eero.com, EERO.com. Find the system that will work best for your home type and use code TOAST20 for 20% off. That's TOAST20 at EERO.com for 20% off your purchase now until December 31st. Today's episode is also brought to you, by Cozy Earth. I actually just washed my Cozy Earth sheets. So when I was pregnant, I took a nap in Jackie's bed and I literally went into another dimension. And she was like, because I just got Cozy Earth sheets, they're amazing. They're cooling. Like I get so hot. I thought it was like a postpartum thing, and now I'm like not even postpartum anymore. And I'm just like hot all the time. And I love Cozy Earth. It really feels like sleeping on everything they make is just party. I really love their sheets and their blankets, which make the perfect holiday gift for cozy moments. The Bubble Cuddle Blanket combines comfort and style with a distinctly textured bubble design and ultra soft faux fur feel. And then the sheets, the one that I was talking about, are the bamboo sheets. It's really a great gift to get for somebody who's looking for better sleep. They're crafted from viscose bamboo for a soft feel that keeps you cozy without overheating. It helps you sleep several degrees cooler, which is perfect for snuggling on winter nights and waking refreshed for the holiday mornings ahead. That's so true. Nobody talks about like how acceptable it is to cuddle because of like body heat. Like it's not doable. Like we're not touching.
No, that's why you only cuddle like the first month of a relationship, and then you're like, get away.
1,000%.
Yeah.
And you can try it with risk-free purchase. They offer a 100-night sleep trial. So try them out. If you don't love them, return them hassle-free. I guarantee you will not. And they also have a 10-year warranty because once you feel the level of comfort, you will want it to last a decade. So give the gift of everyday luxury this holiday season and head to CozyEarth.com and use code TOAST for up to 40% off. Just be sure to place your order by December 12th for guaranteed Christmas delivery. So if you are hearing this episode also after the 12th, don't worry, the code still works for year-round 20% off. Thank you, Cozy Earth, for sponsoring today's episode. Also to Legacy Box for sponsoring today's episode, which is the perfect sponsor for today's episode because it's such a sisterly thing. So Margot and I, we're similar age. We grew up in the VHS era, and we had so many VHSs.
Did we?
Yes, we did, ma'am.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, you too, bitch. Okay, you think you're so young. We did the VHS era, and we had so many like home tapes.
We did.
They just like were sitting in a box in our basement cellar, and people don't realize like if you have like any like old analog media sitting in an attic or a cellar or a basement, like thinking that they're safe, they're actually not. They're susceptible to elements like mold, flood, leaks, like whatever. Get it digitized. And I know what you're going to say, like, how do I do that? Legacy Box, okay? So Legacy Box is really simple, and it's a safe way to digitize your treasured videotapes, film reels, photos. They've helped over 1 million families do just that. Not to mention, everything is done by hand right here in the United States. So convert your media to digital copies that will always be protected from floods, mold, even the decay of time. Process is so easy. You send in your Legacy Box filled with old VHS tapes, camcorder tapes, pictures, and their team professionally digitizes everything by hand in the U.S. After 10 years in business, Legacy Box is the world's largest digitizer. And they've helped over 1 million families relive their favorite memories. Such a good gift to get. Like for Gran, for mom.
for
Oh my God, they would die.
Gran.
And then you're so like the favorite daughter because it's hard
Totally.
to get, like this is a time of year where you buy things that are like really sentimental. And what's better than spending Christmas morning like watching your old home videos and like crying and just being like so upset about how old you've gotten.
No, it's so true.
Visit legacybox.com/toast for 65% off Legacy Box. That's legacybox.com/toast to save an unreal 65% off with limited quantities ready to ship. This deal will go fast. Today's episode is also brought to you by Little Spoon. So Little Spoon is kind of saving parents. You know that moment when it's almost 6 p.m., the kids are hungry and you're staring into the fridge holding, a snack pouch and a grape? Well, Little Spoon is helping inspire, Stop stressing over last-minute meals and start using Little Spoon. They deliver real food for babies, toddlers, and big kids straight to your door, so mealtime actually feels easy. So many hits, so many, top favorites. People love the chicken Dunkers lunchers. So if you're trying to basically trick your kids into thinking that nuggets are veggies, this is perfect for you. The recipes are made with pediatricians, packed with hidden veggies, and somehow our kids will still ask for seconds. Everything's made with real ingredients. There's no artificial flavors, sweeteners, or dyes. It's a rare combination of convenient but also healthy. Sometimes it feels like a trade-off. If you're making something healthy, it's extremely inconvenient. If you're making something, convenient, it is not entirely healthy.
So true.
Well, their meals have taken the world by storm, but also their snacks. They show up on your doorstep every 2 weeks, whether it's breakfast on the floor or dinner in the back seat. Little Spoon frees up time to make time for things that really matter. Little Spoon is a mealtime hack that parents can't stop talking about, so try their no-prep, nutrient-packed meals and snacks for babies, toddlers, and big kids. Get 50% off your first online order at littlespoon.com/toast50. That's littlespoon.com/toast50 with our code toast50, littlespoon.com/toast50. And don't forget to use our show's code for 50% off your first order. All right, Sachi Lou Freebush, are you ready for today's Fast Five?
I am Fast Four.
Fist Four, excuse me.
Fist Four.
Which one do I want to talk about first? Well, we talked about yesterday that Taylor's wedding venue has been set. Allegedly, it's at Holiday House.
Okay, by the way, shocking, because
Of course we talked about the rumor.
You talked about the rumor.
And Ben was like, wait, that's sick. Ben could not get over for the girl whose wedding got paid
Right.
for. How sick that
So
was.
was all of that just a lie?
So I imagine that it actually, if she is getting married at Holiday House, which this was just an insider, spilling the beans. It could be not true. But if she is getting married at Holiday House, I could actually imagine her buying out that hotel because it's a nearby place for all
For
her
other
guests.
people to stay, and maybe she's doing a rehearsal.
And she probably has a lot of famous people coming and they want to be at a hotel where not other civilians are.
Yeah.
Now,
But does she pay for that?
Of course.
So she pays for everyone's stay for her
she
wedding?
Yeah, of course. She's a billionaire.
I understand, but I feel like if you go to a destination wedding, you don't. Sometimes they'll get a room.
Are you
block.
going to a destination wedding of the most famous person in the world? The rules are
I feel
different.
like that's kind of crazy to pay for everyone. Is she paying for their flights?
Yeah.
No way.
No, not their flights. But once they get to Rhode Island, for sure. And this is the hotel that Olivia Culpo got married at, yeah?
Yes.
And it's the one that's you can see her house from
Castle Hill.
Yeah. Castle Hill Inn. Did you?
I didn't go to that Newport trip. I was about to ask you.
We had brunch there. And we were gonna stay there.
It's
but
a thing.
It's a thing. We were gonna stay there, but it's actually far from Newport proper, where you do all the vineyards and the wharf and all that stuff. And it's so expensive.
It's so expensive.
When there's a Gurney's right in town. And it's not gorgeous, but it'll do.
It'll do.
And when we went to Newport, we were we don't want to be, it was COVID. And we were finally able to be free from the shackles. So we were we're not staying at the hotel. We're going hard. We literally left the house at 6 in the morning and did not get back till 6 in the morning.
Love.
So it wasn't the type of trip where we were spending $1,000 a night at a hotel.
Yeah.
Gurney's was $300 a night, and we all split a room.
Also, by the way, I feel like it only really makes sense for her to do it at one of her homes because, I feel like that's the only place where she can get the closest thing to privacy that she possibly
Complete
can.
control.
No matter what, there's gonna be a staff member at a hotel that's gonna snitch.
Yes, but what I was saying to Ben is of all of her properties, it's actually the least private. The beach there is public, so if you stand on the beach, you can see her backyard.
I just feel like she's gonna rent out the beach.
It's also up on a hill, so everyone can just look up at it.
I mean, there's gonna be helicopters.
When I think of her other homes, I actually don't know what they look like.
Don't know what they look like.
I don't know what the Nashville one looks like. I don't know what the LA one, the outside. New York, yes, because it's New York.
Right.
But
it's the only one that's so true.
That we know so much about.
It's so true. But it's so it makes so much sense. Rebecca rode up on the afternoon train.
It was sunny. Her soapbox house on the coast took command of St. Louis. And also, I think she loves the journey of being the next woman who owned the house and Rebecca Harkness's story.
No,
and now she's getting married there, and Rebecca used to throw the parties, and she's throwing the parties. I get it.
And she's gonna dye the neighbor's dog
Key Lime Green.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So that's not what the story was.
Oh.
The story is that, did you hear rumors that she was filming a music video in the UK.
No.
So there was like a rumor, I think it was Dumois, and it was like kind of a legit rumor that she was putting together this very last minute project. Oh, and that she invited all the people that she filmed Graham Norton with. She invited them all to be in the music video. It was like this very last minute thing.
Okay.
And apparently, yes, she flew to the UK to film a video for Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh, interesting.
So,
you like Elizabeth Taylor?
No, it's my
That's
least
your
favorite
least
song on
favorite.
the album.
Right.
She's reportedly flying to the UK to film a top secret shoot for Elizabeth Taylor music video. She's super excited to be back in London filming a new music video. This random source told The Sun. Don't you feel like she's gotten like less
Secretive?
not secretive,
Or like more leaks?
yeah, like more leaks, exactly. She used to release a music video and we had no idea. But I feel like when she filmed with Taylor Lautner in London with
We knew about that one. It was Speak Now.
I Can See You. They're stealing
yeah.
the music. We knew about it and we like saw a video, like a very blurry picture. I feel like she's just gotten less secure, but I also think she cares less.
I think she cares less.
like she's happy in her life. It's fine.
And it's like, okay, and like she can build like hype, whatever. I really wanted a music video for Life of a Showgirl, Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, I think of all the songs that I would want a music video for, and I'm definitely biased because, like I said, this is my least favorite song, even though like she did slay when she said "Be my NY when Hollywood hates me." Like it took me a while to figure out what the fuck she was saying.
Oh yeah, no.
Be my NY when Hollywood hates me. New York Post is saying this is the perfect place to film because, you know, it's paying homage to the British Hollywood icon. Not me not knowing that Elizabeth Taylor was British. She
Me
was
neither. I
born in
thought she was an
Hampstead.
American icon.
I mean, she's Jewish, so like I
just
just
thought
feel
she
like you
was
can be
Ameri-
British and Jewish. I know you can.
No.
But like it just feels weird.
I thought she was an American like Hollywood icon.
She's like an icon of Hampstead, North London. There's a plaque with her name on it. So
Oh,
I guess
okay.
Elizabeth Taylor's London
Go off
is
Hampstead.
British. I'm learning that today.
Interesting.
I agree. Life of a Showgirl would have been great. Breener is
Breener.
free now because
But
she
you know who I
finished.
saw this weekend? I ran
let
into
me-
in the bathroom.
Wait, let me think. Where were you this weekend? In the city?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what, like, where were you?
I was like out with my friends. I feel like I like can't say kicked out.
Are you a member?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Why don't you ever take me?
Wait, you knew that.
I didn't know that.
Oh, I'll
Okay.
take you whenever.
Don't let Ben find out. He's gonna like seriously steal your membership. Okay. Who did you see? I mean, it's a true hotspot.
Ran into her in the bathroom. We were washing our hands at the same time.
Did you chat? Like, do we know her
I
at
spoke
all?
to her. Do we know her?
Like, did we have any connection? Like,
None of us have ever conversed with her.
How old is she? Oh, I'm so excited to find out
She's
who
like
this was.
22, 21. I love her.
Madeleine Petch.
No.
Am I close?
No.
Okay.
She's like it moment girl. Like
IMG, It Moment Girl.
it moment girl.
You saw an It Moment Girl?
saw it-
Who?
Tate McRae.
Oh, are you gonna be okay?
No, I literally like was washing my hands, then she came out of the stall.
And what'd you say?
And I literally was like, and like, you're really not supposed to do this.
of course, all those clubs, you're literally gonna get kicked out.
I
for
know, I'm
them.
scared. Please don't. I promise I kept it cool. And she was so nice.
What'd you say?
I was just like, I just want you to know, like, I'm obsessed with you. Like, you're an icon, you're a legend, you're the moment.
Oh, okay. You really bothered her.
Oh, yeah. And she was so nice. She's like, oh my God, that is so nice. She's like, you are so gorgeous. And I was like, Tate, please.
Are you like familiar with what's going on with her and the kid?
Jack Hughes? Wait,
kid.
Leroy.
Yeah.
They're broken up.
Yeah, and like she's writing music about him. Oh, am I late? Is there more going on?
No, well, and then she was spotted on a date with someone named Jack Hughes, I think on like Thursday or Friday, who's
Okay.
like the cutest NHL player.
She loves her
She loves
ex
an athlete.
before Leroy was a hockey player.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then she sang the national anthem at like the big NHL All-Star game where he was playing, and it was like such a slay. She was so much more famous than that
And she was
loser.
like,
I don't even know his
Justin
name.
Bieber. And
I don't
like-
even know his name.
No, I don't even know his name. It starts with a C.
And now she's dating. She obviously like reads those smutty icebreaker books
100%.
and has fixated on dating.
But also, she loves hockey. She's from like Canada. Her
No,
brother
I think
plays
she read the
hockey.
books.
No, and also like
I think she read
that's
the
like her
books.
aesthetic. You know, she's always like in like a hockey jersey.
because she read the books. I'm sorry, nobody likes hockey.
She loves hockey. She's Canadian.
Have you read those books?
Yeah, of course.
Icebreaker?
Icebreaker. The whole series. So
Oh,
good.
I only read the first one. What was it about again?
It was about. I think it was a hockey player and like a cheerleader or something.
Figure skater.
Figure
I told
skater.
you to read the book. You guys, it's such a dumb, embarrassing book.
So dumb, but
Don't
it's so
read it in
good.
public. But I'm telling you, Tate McRae read that book and it changed like forever, like the path of her life.
100%. Do you think I wouldn't get kicked out?
Do I look like I'm wearing lipstick?
Yes.
No.
A light color.
Okay, so I forgot my lipstick today, and I was like, it's fine. My sister's co-hosting with me. Like, she's going to work. She's obviously gonna have like a lip pencil. She didn't, except this strawberrybomb.com. You're so Gen Z. And it has no color. I feel like I look sickly. If you're wondering, like, did Claudia get work done? No, I wish. I look different because I'm not wearing lipstick. Oh, and I'm wearing natural hair. I'm basically a man today.
In my defense, I wear a lip stain to work, and it stays on for 8 hours, so I don't need lipstick. But also, Claudia, you can vouch for this, always has 800 lipsticks here. What?
No,
What's
I'm
his
just
face?
like looking.
Oh,
Oh my God, I look sick.
She has 800 lipsticks at all times. So I was thinking, I was like, oh, I don't need to bring color because Claudia literally has a drawer of lipstick. Not today.
I'm looking at the monitor. I look like flesh colored, like I malnourished. Oh my God, I look skinny.
So you think
I
I'm
look
skinny?
malnourished.
Do you think I'm gonna get kicked out?
Elizabeth Taylor, for sure. Elizabeth Taylor. Do you want us to bleep the place?
Yes. Can we bleep the place?
Bleep the place.
Thank you.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, ready for our next story? Oh my God. Okay, this is like news that probably I only care about, and I couldn't have planned it better myself. Emily Mariko's pregnant.
Oh, I saw that.
And that's great, and that's amazing, and that's not why it made the Fast Five. It made the Fast Five because she did probably the best pregnancy announcement I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So if you don't know the lore, like 5 years ago,
It's so stupid. Like
Emily Mariko made a pumpkin pie. I've actually told this story on the toast because I think it's so funny. She made a pumpkin pie and like it wasn't her best work. She took it out of the oven and like you put it in and like the filling in the pumpkin pie is like liquidy, but it like hardens and like becomes like almost like gelatin-like in the oven. And when you take it out, it's like a solid, almost looks like a mousse.
Yeah.
She made the most liquidy. She made the most liquidy pumpkin pie. Like, and people just never got over it. When she took it out, like it was jiggling, like it was just horrible. She cut it open and it was like melting.
Right.
Oh my God, the way they never left this girl alone.
Every comment section.
Every comment section was
Pumpkin pie.
pumpkin pie, pumpkin pie. Like every search bar. Guys, it's been literally maybe 4 years.
Yeah.
Every video of hers, the top comment has something to do with the one time she made a liquidy pumpkin pie. Now this week she's been making Thanksgiving content. She made like turkey and doing prep, and I saw her playing with the giblets, you know, the inside of the turkey. And then I saw a video where she was making a pumpkin pie, and I'm like, oh, look at
I'm locked in.
Look at Emily Mariko taking her power back. The last part of that video was her putting it in the oven. So it was like this grand reveal. Is she going to take it out? Now, I do think people knew she was pregnant. She wasn't really hiding it. Like,
No.
you saw her stomach in all of her videos. Like, she had a baby bump. Like, she's so skinny. Like, you could see she's probably like 1 day pregnant. Like, you could say. But she wanted to announce it in her own time, in her own way. And I totally respect that. So in part 2 of the pumpkin pie video, she makes the pumpkin pie and it's perfect. She cuts 4 slices. 1 for her. 1 for her husband. Then she makes a smaller one for her kid. She already has a kid.
Yeah.
And then she makes a 4th really tiny piece. We see the bump. She's wearing a tight shirt. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Literally the best pregnancy announcement. Like, you have internet lore. You're poking fun at yourself.
Yeah.
You're finally closing the chapter.
Yep, it's over. And now
It's
you've
over.
won. And now you've won.
It's over. And you're pregnant. Congrats.
Yeah. No, I love her.
No notes.
No notes. Wait. Oh, sorry, because you said the word turkey. How is your and Ben's marriage?
I really don't want to talk about it. It's over. Not the marriage, the turkey.
Okay.
It's officially done.
Great.
He made,
But it's going to start again this week, no?
well, you know that Olivia's making the turkey.
Oh, she is making the turkey?
Yeah. I was thinking maybe doing a vlog for the Patreon. It's kind of like a all hands on deck because
Yeah.
Jackie's hosting, but obviously Jackie just had a baby.
Right. So what are we doing? Because like we don't cook.
You and I?
Yeah.
I think we're just there like
Moral
for
support.
fun.
Yeah.
Like personality hires.
Should we drink on Thanksgiving?
Well, I'm like personally gonna be like breastfeeding. Like I'm taking care of a baby, so like I have an excuse. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
well, no
Like,
one will let me bring Magnolia, so.
yes, Magnolia has been banned from Thanksgiving.
It's so upsetting.
The thing is she's just too loud to be around a newborn
She's
baby.
not loud.
Okay, here's the thing. We can joke, but don't be delusional and don't lie. She's really
not loud.
Every time you leave the room, she barks and barks and barks.
If
and
I leave the room,
there
she'll
are
just come with
multiple
me.
babies in the house. Like, it's just not doable. Sorry. Like, she can't come. And that's not even my role, by the way. It's Jackie.
It was
I'm just
Jackie.
supporting Jackie.
Yeah. No,
I
I
just
know.
agree with Jackie, but it's not my role.
Yeah, no, I know. So anyway, I guess I'll just be drinking.
Be my NY when Hollywood hates me. That's literally Magnolia. Like,
Literally, she's stuck in NY because Hollywood hates her.
agreed. Oh yeah, so Emily Mariko's pregnant. Okay, she's 33 with her second. I'm still on track. Like, I'm not.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
You're
Her
fine.
firstborn's name is Teddy, like Theodore.
Oh.
So cute.
Oh.
And her content since becoming mom is actually so cute.
It's just very satisfying.
I just love her.
Yeah.
You know, because she's like the opposite of what I would do.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
She's like so like quiet
Yeah. So she became like world-renowned famous in 3 seconds.
because of her salmon bowl.
Salmon bowl, like to the
By
point
the way,
where like
slaps.
everyone
Was
she
making
got to
said
like
bowl.
viral isn't a thing anymore because everything is viral.
Yes.
But she went viral.
Yes.
She was the most famous person in the world. I'm sure like everyone was clamoring to like give her a show and brand deals. And she literally did none of it. I don't even know how she makes a living. She like never does brand deals.
By the way,
Like,
I know. I was thinking the same thing. She should have done a show though.
she released a tote bag. Do you remember when she released a tote bag?
Yes,
people
and
were freaking
everyone
out
was
'cause
like,
it
yeah, the farmer's
$200.
market tote bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she's probably like, I'm never doing this shit again.
Right.
Humbled real quick.
And like if that were me and I got that famous, like
I would try
bus,
everything.
club, another club, bus, no sleep.
Yeah.
Brand deal, cookware line, merch, like everything.
Uh-huh.
She's just not motivated. She's not money motivated. I just learned the phrase food motivated. Have you heard that?
Yeah, of course. It's usually about dogs.
Yeah, okay. So Jackie taught it to me about Bruno because she was saying that
food motivated. Romeo's not food motivated.
no, Romeo's not food motivated. I am food motivated. And Emily Rico's not money Emily
motivated.
Rico
Emily Rico.
is not money motivated.
No, she's not.
She's kind of like a commie.
Or
It's
like
insane.
she like has
is
elsewhere.
independently wealthy.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm assuming there's a trust fund.
Probably that. All right, this next story is kind of crazy because you know they're always like picking random people to host New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest.
Oh yeah, who is it?
Julianne Hough
Oh wait, why is that weird? Oh, they dated.
for many, many years.
Are they doing it together?
So they're set to reunite.
Are they both single?
She is hosting with Rob Gronkowski in Vegas.
Oh,
but
but
they're
it'll be
gonna
like throwing it back to Ryan.
and like it's weird.
That is
Sorry.
kind of weird.
The thing is, she's perfect for the job. She's like a darling of ABC with Dancing with the Stars. She's proven herself as like a host. What do you?
But like, is she a good host?
Back to you, Alfonso.
Would you say she's a good host on Dancing with the Stars?
Yes, she's got a lot of energy. She knows her lines. She knows how to read the teleprompter.
But I
which
feel
is,
like she says like really off the cuff weird things.
she does, but like I like it.
Okay.
Like, and I was wondering the same. Thank you. I don't think she's bad at all. Like, people don't like her energy because she's like toxically positive. But I don't
like
think
you kind of need that.
she is doing a good job. And
Yeah.
the host before her was Tyra Banks, who had a really hard time reading
Which
off the
made
teleprompter.
no sense for the
but she
record.
also just like factually, and I love Tyra. And it's crazy because she had her own daytime talk show. Like, you think that she would be a good host. Like, she could not get with the teleprompter.
Right.
Half the job is just knowing how to read the teleprompter in a good, like, melodic way. Like,
Right.
yes. Hey, how are you? And Julianne does a good job. So she's a perfect person for this because she's a part of the ABC family. But I'm surprised that Ryan Seacrest didn't like.
Are they both single?
No, Ryan Seacrest, like, you know, he always has a girl.
Oh yeah.
He like always has like some paid actress like on his arm.
Quite literally.
It's so weird. And I think she's single. So you know, she got married and divorced. And she had like one of the prettiest weddings ever. Like, what's the point?
Who was she married to?
Brooke Slaish.
Brooke Slaish. I always get that confused with Kristen Cavallari and Jay Cutler.
Okay, not the same.
No, I know. Brooke Slaish.
Oh, they have pictures of like people who's hosted years past. Rita Ora. I just want to say I'm kind of like loving Rita Ora recently.
The song "Poison" by Rita Ora is like
Sing it.
Fuck. It goes.
So you don't know it.
No. It's like it's so old, but it's like every time it comes on, it's like no skip. Like, I drink my poison and it's you.
Choose my poison.
Whatever.
Right? Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
pick my poison.
I like her. She like married well.
Did she? Whom?
Someone you don't know in the UK who like has a lot of money, and it's just been like really good for her. Sometimes you just gotta marry a rich man.
Well, because she like just like had to stop trying so
she
hard.
could relax. Yeah, and you know what? I feel like she's more successful now that she's like sort of unclenched.
Yeah.
I see her everywhere. I find her like,
Yeah.
I really like her.
I've always liked her.
So Julianne is hosting with Rob Gronkowski in Vegas. I love Rob Gronkowski. I don't know if he's the right man for the job.
I know.
But I love when people, especially the New Year's programming, as I've gotten older, I feel like my whole childhood I watched like cable.
Yeah.
And then I was like drunk alcoholic who like couldn't be bothered to be home on New Year's Eve and like I didn't care about the
Right.
programming. Now that my life has slowed down a bit, I'm like very attuned to the programming. The last
Yes.
couple of years I've just like sat around and watched like a slob.
Yeah.
And these choices matter to me now.
Well, and I feel like it was normally we switched between the Rockin' Eve and the country one.
The country one is so good. So I like the alternative programming, even Miley's, which like I didn't
Oh,
love.
yeah.
I love when they try new things. Like, and Dick Clark's is good. Like, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's classic.
It's like when I think Dick
Andy-
Clark's, I just think Jonas Brothers
Why?
because I feel like they always perform for New Year's Rockin' Eve.
It's actually a good call.
Yeah.
Andy and Anderson's. Like, I like when there's competitive good programming and I can
Yes.
flip through the channels. Rob Gronkowski and Julianne Hough is like not titillating for me.
I just don't think it's stiff enough competition.
And I also feel like, tell me if you feel this call, like the last couple of years, Dick Clark's has sort of been like pre-taping a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that. I want it to
I
feel
was talking
exciting.
to a country artist on the carpet, and they were like, "We're going to somewhere to film for New Year's
And it's
next week."
pre-recorded.
And I was like, "Oh,
It's like that episode of Friends with Monica and Ross, like do the pre-taped dance.
Oh yes, of course."
Okay, our first story. I just like seriously can't. Lizzo says plus size women are being erased and society must undo the effects of Ozempic boom. Like as she's actively losing weight.
I was about to say, is she? But she's not on Ozempic.
She says she's not on Ozempic, and I actually do believe her. And I just feel like ever since she lost weight without Ozempic, she just has a chip on her shoulder. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
So she's saying that like people should stop losing weight on Ozempic, or people should stop losing weight in general, because then that's hypocritical.
So
because
she-
she's losing weight.
She published a personal essay on Substack, a more annoying sentence
Everyone
that
under
never
Substack.
existed.
I can't. Do you guys have one?
Here was it. No, the title was "Why is everybody losing weight and what do we do?" Sincerely, a person who's lost weight. So she's acknowledging her privilege.
Okay.
In the piece, she shared that she's currently still weighs over 200 pounds and is still a proud big girl. Said she feels as though plus size women are being erased in the age of weight loss drugs like Ozempic. So here we are, halfway through the decade. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's like a
2025.
Yeah. I guess
that's
we
a
are
weird way to put
halfway.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where extended sizes are being magically erased from websites, plus size models are no longer getting booked for modeling gigs, and all of our big girls are not so big anymore. We have a lot of work to do to undo the effects of the Ozempic boom.
Okay, she's saying two different things here.
Right.
Like,
yes, agreed.
She's saying two different things here. She's saying one, that like plus size women aren't being included in like fashion shows or being cast in campaigns, and that's one story, and that's, you know, should be fixed. But then the other story is like that people should stop losing weight.
Yeah.
And it's like, but like, let people do whatever they want. If you want to lose weight, you want to lose weight. Yes, okay, we should include more plus size people if that's happening.
Agreed.
For sure. But the other, let everyone do whatever the fuck they want.
No, and here's what's not being said, and I feel like I'm allowed to say this because I am a former/current member of the plus size community and I've taken Ozempic. Here's what's not being said and why Ozempic is so popular. Like, the body positivity movement is great. Like, if you are in a body that you hate, forcing yourself to like it is important. You should not be unhappy. Having said that, the underlying, like the undercurrent of the plus size movement, especially among women, I feel like men are more honest about it, but like, we don't want to be fat. Like, nobody wants to be fat. Sorry. And that's like fat phobic of me to say. Sorry, it's true. Nobody craves to be fat. So when Ozempic came out and it was this actual doable thing to get you out of this body that you've been forced to like, obviously people are going to take that way out. That's okay. So why the body positivity movement is not crumbling, but is changing is because it was based on the premise that like you couldn't change your body.
Right.
Really, most people are not fat by choice. I would argue maybe there's one person who is.
Yeah.
I would argue 99.9% of the fat community is not fat by choice.
Yeah.
And have tried everything and is just unable to get out of the body that they're in. So that's what's not being said. Like, let's just like kind of say the thing that's like not supposed to be said. Like, fat people don't want you to be fat.
Yeah.
And that's why Ozempic is so popular.
Yeah.
And please, just like, don't get me started. Even when Bethany was here, and I love her, I feel like she didn't have a good take on Ozempic because she doesn't like really know the struggle of being fat. Because she was like, but like, what about the people who abuse it? Like,
how do you abuse it? What does that
like
mean?
if you're skinny and you take it? Seriously, ask me how many fucks I give. It's zero. Like,
that's also,
why are people always focusing on the skinny people who take Ozempic? Like, yes, there are people who do it. Is it healthy? I'm not a doctor, honestly.
Would you rather them do that, or would you rather them like snort cocaine?
Not only that. Why are we talking about that?
Yeah.
And not the person who, like, for the first time in their life lost 100 pounds. Like,
it's so true.
I can't have, like, those people are always the focal point. Not skinny people, like, always being the center of attention.
But I also just feel like people have to find anything that makes other people happy. People have to find an issue with it. Like, everyone
and I'm sorry,
loves,
like Lizzo saying this when she's literally dropping so much weight. And yes, I guess she still is technically plus size, so she can say what she wants, but like, she's literally lost 100 pounds.
Right.
And I think she has said that she feels better and happier than ever. Like,
yeah. Let's just not yuck each other's yums, you know?
1,000%.
It's my least favorite quality in people.
Substack.
So, honestly, that's the real culprit here.
1,000%.
Substack.
You know her cancellation was legit because she's taken to Substack.
100%. Is Substack a paid platform?
Yeah, it's like Patreon, but for writing.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, and that's actually how the Free Press started. It was like a Substack newsletter and it got so popular. So like it's actually a great platform. I'm like joking, but
that's crazy.
Yeah. Sachi Lou, Freebush, are you ready for Dear Toasters?
I'm so ready for Dear Toasters.
Okay. Are you ready for Dear Toasters? That's brought to you.
Tell me. By who?
By Minky Couture. You will
I
never...
want a Chanel. And I have an ad coming out for you guys this week. I want a Chanel.
You will never want to buy another blanket ever again because Minky Couture blankets are so soft and luxurious, it feels like cuddling with a cloud. Some could say it's the Birkin bags of blankets.
I think we all could say it's the Birkin. Or a Kelly?
Yeah. Some could say it's the paid vacation of blankets.
Some could say it's like a tennis bracelet.
So it really is like the OG blanket. Everyone like sells these blankets and everybody copies Minky because it is the OG.
It's so true.
They are the creator of the original Hugs blanket, which is a stretchy, plush, and double-sided blanket that hugs you back. It's the biggest selection of colors, sizes, and patterns on the market. And I love when people are like, you guys, I didn't understand why you were going so hard for Minky and then I got one.
No,
because a blanket is a blanket, right?
But it's not a blanket.
But it's not. It's a lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
Also, it's just a great brand to partner with because they're really passionate about giving back. They've donated over 100,000 of their mini Minkies to NICUs across the country so the bebes can enjoy the parginess that is Minkies.
Bebes need
Dogs
the Minky.
love Minkies. Like, they're really everything. It's the best blanket ever. You can follow them on Instagram because they're always doing great deals, but we have the best deal of all, I just want to say. Use our code TOAST. It will get you 50% off all full-priced items when you go to their website, softminkyblankets.com. Use our code TOAST for checkout for 50% off all full-price blankets. That's soft, SOFT, Minky, M-I-N-K-Y, blankets.com, code TOAST for 50% off all full-price blankets. Today's episode is also brought to you by Built Rewards. It's almost 2026, and you're still paying rent without Built. We can't have that. Built is the loyalty program that's built for renters. It rewards you for your biggest monthly expense, which is rent. As a renter myself, I'm a lifelong renter. I love renting. Everything about renting is amazing, except for the fact where like you're lighting money on fire every month, and like
let's
you get nothing in return. You're not building equity, like all that stuff. You don't get points, like nothing. Well, now, Built, every rent payment earns you points that can be used towards flights, hotels, Lyft rides, Amazon.com purchases, and so much more. And when you pay rent through Built, you unlock access to exclusive benefits from a network of more than 45,000 merchants. So you just link your credit cards, spend at your favorite local spots, and you can earn Built points on top of your regular card rewards and get one step closer to a trip that you want to take. Personally, I redeem my points towards travel because, again, I'm friends with Brian Kelly, the points guy. I don't know if you know that, and I know how to stretch a point. They have amazing partners, different hotels, different airlines. Their points have been ranked the most valuable point currency by the Points Guy. Ever heard of him? And they just announced Built Cash, which is a way to unlock even more value from Built's partners. It's very simple. Paying rent is better with Built. Earn rewards and finally get something back for being a renter. Join the loyalty program for renters at joinbuilt.com/toast. That's JOINBILT.com/toast. Make sure to use that link so they know that we sent you. And just know there are a ton of different ways to redeem your points. Of course, with a rent credit, fitness classes like SoulCycle, Barry's, Pure Barre, Core Power, Cycle Bar, Rumble, home delivery powered by GoPuff, the travel portal, Amazon.com, Lyft, like a ton of different places. So they're really valuable points. Today's episode is also brought to you by Cakes. Margaret, do you know Cakes? Toast your own business. They were also on Shark Tank.
No.
They're like one of the most successful.
Is it Nippies?
Yes.
Oh, I need.
So the solution, their first product was designed in response to an embarrassing case of, nipples out for the boys. And so they launched the company with just $10,000, no followers, and now they are so viral, so successful, and they're just a great company. I know, like I've heard that a lot of moms who work there, they have like the best like parenting
like corporate
benefits.
Policy?
Yeah, thank you. And like everybody loves them. Like I feel like they're not one size fits all. They make so many different products. And like tits are not one size fits all.
They surely are not.
Cakes Body is on a mission to provide boob solutions for all women that make them feel flattered and free while supporting women's health causes. They've donated over $1 million to women's health causes, and they recently went viral for announcing that the Cakes childcare credit, which is fully funded childcare for all their employees.
Oh my God.
Slay. Everyone take note. Like,
Wait,
that's insane.
That's insane.
Their products, the Sticky Cakes, are comfortable, seamless, adhesive nipple covers that can be worn with every outfit. And they're super gentle on your skin. The adhesive-free center that is a non-sticky center, the Nip Nook, to protect your nipples. Like, thank you.
Thank you.
The Sticky Cakes are super viral, super popular, and a solution to many a breast
really
issue.
Need to get.
Yeah. To find out what all the hype is about for yourself, go to cakesbody.com. You can even use code TOAST for 20% off your order. That's Cakesbody, CAKESBODY.com. Our code is TOAST. That will get you 20% off your first order at cakesbody.com. Sachi.
I'm ready.
Okay. So our Dear Toasters are a bit holiday themed.
Oh.
It feels appropriate.
Okay.
Let me just pull it up. I got a lot of things going on my iPad. Okay. Dear Toasters, my aunt, who is 15 years older than me,
okay,
she's 34, recently got divorced. She has started seeing a new man who's 42. She has told everyone she's bringing him to Thanksgiving, so it's pretty serious. But the issue is, I used to, more than 5 years ago, regularly hook up with this guy. I'm happily dating someone. I hope to be engaged soon, but I just need to know if I should say anything to anyone. Should I give my boyfriend a heads up? Should I tell my aunt? Should I reach out to him? I really don't think he knows I'm related to my aunt because he's not on social media. Help.
Okay, but she's
right.
14 years older.
We need
34.
to rewind. So the aunt is 34.
Yeah.
The girl
is 20.
The toaster
is 20.
Is 15 years younger than 34.
Is 19. She's going to get engaged soon?
Wait, she's 19. The man is 42, and they hooked up 5 years ago.
Hold on.
When she was 14?
Hold on.
Because sorry, you shouldn't tell your aunt. You should tell the police because he's a pedophile.
Wait, I need my calculator.
Yeah.
Okay, so she is 34 and he's 42, which means he's 8 years older than her, right?
6, 7, 8, yeah.
Okay, so 8 years older than her, but this girl is 19. So right now, when she was 19 and he was 27, they were hooking. No, sorry, that's right now. They hooked up what?
When he was
5 years ago?
37.
When he was
37 and she was 14.
What? Are we being pranked?
Call the police.
That's insane.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Like, your man's a pedophile? I don't care about like the
and also what's the expectations? Like, okay, say he doesn't know that you guys are related because maybe he doesn't know, fine, whatever. So then the expectation is like you guys all get to Thanksgiving and then you see each other and then he puts it together and then what?
Right, that's what she's asking. So I want to say two things. Like maybe we have the numbers wrong.
I think maybe there might have been a typo.
Let's say there was a typo. Let's say there was a typo. Mm-hmm. How do you handle this awkward situation? I don't think you should be like in cahoots with your aunt's man, like talking behind her back.
Agreed. And what she say, they hooked up a few times or they dated? Not that it makes sense.
Used to regularly hook up. Just giving just like.
Yeah.
Do 14-year-olds regularly hook up?
Not that I know.
And what does hook up mean to you? Sex or make out?
I
think sex.
Yeah. Because I feel like usually it's like people are like, oh, we made out.
Yeah. But like when I was in high school, like hook up meant like make out.
Right. In high school, for sure.
Yeah, I guess. Like, right.
No one in high school is being like, oh, we hooked up. Yeah. Like, for sure.
So you have two options here. Call the police. Mm-hmm. Or if we're not doing the math right, or maybe you had a typo here. I
would just be honest with your aunt.
With your aunt, yeah.
Yeah. Just
don't talk to this guy.
Don't talk to this guy.
She can tell him.
Yeah. And also just be like, I don't care at all.
Yeah, no,
just so you know.
Just like people need to know things.
Yeah. Just like sharing information, being communicative.
Right. Let's communicate about the fact that your man's a pedophile.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or as the internet calls him, an MAP, minor attracted person.
Minor attractive person.
Yeah, you know how like you can't say like
pedophile?
Like you can't say homeless, it's unhoused. Like they come up with new words for everything. Yeah. No more pedophile. A MAP, minor attracted person.
I really can't.
People are so fucking disgusting.
I really can't.
Including maps. All right, are you ready for another holiday-themed detoasters?
Mm-hmm. Detoasters.
My husband's brother does something I just cannot get over. Every holiday, Thanksgiving, Easter, Christmas, he invites the whole family over for a big dinner, which sounds really nice, right? There's a catch. He charges everyone $25 to come. The first couple of years that I was dating my boyfriend, I had no idea my husband would quietly Venmo him and then never told me. But once I found out, I was so shocked. Honestly, am I paying for a reservation or going to a family holiday? I told my husband that I'm not going anymore if we're basically at a restaurant guests at his brother's house. My husband agrees that it's weird, but won't say anything to keep the peace. So, am I overreacting or is it totally justified in refusing to go to a pay-to-eat family holiday dinner?
Okay, like it is
Margo,
weird,
same,
but I kind of get it.
Margo, same.
By the way, also what restaurant you go to, that's $25.
You saying, am I going to a restaurant? I hope not, because you're only paying $25 for a Thanksgiving feast. Now, let's talk about the burden that is hosting your family.
100%.
The financial burden, the time burden, the cleaning, like it's not nothing.
It's not nothing.
But I think a lot of people feel a responsibility to like get your family together during the holidays, because if you don't during these times, like when will you? So it is like a huge responsibility. And while I would never, I do see somebody, I don't know, I don't think it's that crazy.
I don't think it's that crazy.
It's also like, on a social scale, it's like a weird thing to do.
But your family,
but like logistically, like that's what I'm saying. We were talking about Thanksgiving, like Jackie's hosting everybody, but everybody's like pitching in some way.
Right.
Because it's a big thing.
Oh my God, it's an undertaking.
It's an undertaking. I kind of like, it's so crazy. And like I would fucking never. Like I'd rather be dead.
Yeah.
But I kind of understand it.
If you have the balls to ask, like I do get it. Also $25, I'm sorry, it's not a lot.
And you know, it's just a good time to bring up the fact that you've never hosted me at your apartment.
You have come to my apartment once before a concert and we had a drink.
Yeah. I don't think I was like offered like a snack or anything. Like you don't host.
I don't host. I
feel like I'm always having people over like Shabbat. I did Yom Kippur. I did Rosh Hashanah.
No, you always are. I have a couple things to say. One, I don't have a dining room table.
And I just feel like if you really cared, like you would have a dining room table.
No, I don't care because I don't want a dining room table.
Okay.
And two, like you have a husband that's a chef. So like he really does like
that's fair,
the hard
but
work.
Like if I was hosting by myself, like Yom Kippur, I didn't cook anything. Like we ordered bagels and like,
I offered
it was
to
catered.
Host Yom Kippur.
Yeah, but you don't have a dining room table,
right? So exactly, but also like you don't want to come to me. Like you want to just like roll out of bed and go into your living room.
I know, but I'm just saying like it would be nice
for me to offer.
Yeah, we're not coming. Like, don't worry, we're not coming. We want to sit at a table and not like walk through beer cans.
I don't. What do you think? What do you think?
You're just young. Like that's what young people do.
I don't live at a frat house.
Is there like cigarette butts on your countertop?
Oh no, I don't smoke cigarettes. I kind of wish I did. That'd be cool.
I know. I'd be so skinny.
I would like the skinny cigarettes. I feel like are in right
Capri.
now. Like I feel like in another life.
When I was at NYU, I fucked so heavily with a pink Capri cigarette.
It was pink?
No, the box was pink.
Oh.
It said Capri on the outside. Capri.
I never got into them.
So after I quit the vape, I became a chain smoker. Like it was insane how when I would have a cocktail, like I would literally like be like a rat on the street bumming cigarettes off of people.
Kathy.
Little Kathy and her
Little
cigarettes,
Kathy.
yes. It took me like a couple of weeks / months, and I got over it really quickly. But I do miss those days. When I was in St. Bart's, I just like smoked because like I was in St. Bart's.
Right, of course.
Like me and Taylor Strecker, like chain smoking, and then Taylor, Johnny, Hugh, and Ben like screaming at us. Like they're so lame.
What do you mean? Ben, no one loves a cigarette more than Ben.
Yeah, but like not like I was like
You do it sober?
like when I woke up. Like
Oh,
just
yeah,
because
yeah,
like
that's
I'm
crazy.
in St. Bart's.
St.
Like
Bart's.
that's what you do.
Yeah.
Sorry, back to this girl.
Oh.
I do think like you not going, you're only hurting yourself. Like family
And also causing issues for your husband.
this is holidays, like this is just what you do. Like you deal with weird family members. What, you're gonna have dinner alone because you want to pay $25? Like please, you're just
By the way, you end up paying more for whatever dinner you're going to have.
put yourself in his shoes. Like he's the one hosting. Do you offer? Like are you Margot? Like do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like he's the one doing it. So you
Yeah.
know what? Just like pay the 2 cents.
Pay the 2 cents.
All right, next up. This one is so crazy. It's not holiday themed. Our next two are not holiday themed, but I just chose them because they were like really crazy and funny. Hello, Jackson and Claude. Sorry.
okay.
Please help. This one's really upsetting me. I've been seeing a guy who I really like, but I forgot that I told him that my father is Jewish. I practice Christianity, so we like just probably forgot about it. We started talking about conspiracy theories, and he started talking about how apparently there's a conspiracy theory out there that denies the Holocaust and what the Jews went through. He gave really intricate details that were so anti-Semitic, and when I told him my father was Jewish, he just tried to retract everything. He said, it's just a conspiracy theory. It's not what I believe. What should I do? I also love you guys. Love the Jewish culture beyond. Girl, run. Run. Joey, run. Joey, run. Joey, run. Like, girl, go.
That's crazy because like that's like there's a
Even
lot
if
of
your dad's not Jewish.
No,
like,
there's a lot of conspiracy theories that like I could maybe get on board with.
of course.
That is not one of them.
No, that's
like,
so
that is
crazy.
to even like bring up.
Because I feel like everybody like dabbles in conspiracy theories.
Of
It's like fun
course,
and funny.
of
Like
course.
Beyonce didn't carry Blue Ivy, whatever. Harmless ones like that.
Yeah.
But there's
This is
two
harmful.
types of conspiracies, like fun ones and then people who are like actually crazy.
Yeah.
And I fear you might be dating like a truly crazy person. And anybody who even brings up, okay, actually, let me just say, how did he say it? Like, was he like, do you know that like
It
there's
felt
like
like
he was saying
the reason
it-
why she's writing this in
Yeah.
is because it was said in
Yeah, not me
incredibly
giving the
weird
benefit
way.
of the doubt,
No,
no.
literally, stop. That's so Jewish of us.
I
to give
know,
the
I
benefit
know.
of
How
the
they
doubt,
done the
but no.
chasku. Like,
Yeah.
no.
No, run.
Yeah, sorry. And I'm sorry that you had to sit through that.
Yeah, that's not right.
No, it's not.
That ain't right.
But I just want to say,
What?
like, if we're just talking about conspiracy theories, like, I would argue like one of the biggest conspiracy theories and the craziest ones out there is like Holocaust denial.
For sure, but I feel like he could have been like, well, there is the one that that denies the Holocaust, but that one's fucking crazy. Like, whatever, people are insane. Like, that's one way to put it. But it sounded like he was like citing facts.
Yeah, and like I don't know much about Holocaust denial other than that it's a group
neither.
of people who deny the Holocaust. And that's because I don't partake in the theory, so I don't know the details, like how they prove that.
Right.
Like what do they say about the tattoos on people's arms? Like what would they say to Mark Schoenwetter? Like,
Or
so you know what?
Yeah.
You should have him make a donation to the Mark Schoenwetter Holocaust Education Foundation and
Agreed.
maybe go to one of Mark's talks. That's what I would recommend.
agreed. That's his
And
homework.
that's what I say to all dear toasters. Like, no matter where you're going through, make a donation to the Mark Schoenwetter Holocaust Education Foundation. Like, you will feel better.
You will feel better.
about what's going on in your bridal party, what's going on at work. Like, just make a donation because you know what? It's not that serious. And also, you can find somebody else. Break up with this guy.
Yeah.
He's gay. All right, our fourth and final is so funny, okay? I've been seeing my hairdresser since 2022. We usually do 2 to 3 appointments a year for color and cut. She's never asked me to take pictures of my hair or make any content while I've been there, but she does a ton of Instagram reels and content, and she has a decent following. Am I ugly? Does she hate me, or do I just need to ask?
Oh.
So there's 2 possibilities. Like, you could be ugly, sorry. Like, but I don't think that's it, because also it's about hair.
It's about hair.
Like, we're
She could,
filming people
by the way,
from the
she could
back.
easily not show your face.
Right. When, like, a lot of times when I have someone
Maybe
do my
you don't
hair.
have good hair.
Or,
Like, you have great hair.
or, not you being so negative, or I think that hairdressers like are kind of sensitive about asking. They don't want to, like, what's worse than asking somebody if they can make a reel of your hair and they say no, you know?
Right. Or
Maybe she just doesn't feel like you guys are that close like that. Like that she could ask. Maybe the people that are on her reels
Yeah.
are people she knows personally, people she's been doing for 10 years.
Or like people like, do they have a following and is it like in exchange for,
Right.
you know?
Or you have 3 strands of hair.
Right.
I need to see a picture of your hair. It's not about you being ugly because a lot of times when I get my hair done and they ask if they can take a picture and I'm not wearing makeup, I say yes, but please don't show my face. And they're like, I wasn't going to anyway. Like they're showing your hair, like from the back.
Because
So
also like it's all from the back. Like haircut.
1,000%.
You know,
So I don't think you're ugly. Don't worry about that. You might have 3 strands.
get extensions.
Right.
And then maybe she'll
make a reel. Or she just feels weird. Maybe
Yeah.
she doesn't feel like you're open.
But like, yeah. But like, should she be like next time, like, oh, by the way, like if you want to make a video.
No, it's just like so awkward.
It's
Like
so
also,
awkward. She didn't ask.
who cares?
So true.
Like don't even bother.
So true. And like, or if anything, if you really want a reel for you, be like, hey, can we make one and you make it?
And then you open up the door.
Of course.
Yeah. I guess like it is funny. Like, but if I was a hairdresser, I would die if somebody said no. So like maybe you're really like cautious about who you ask.
Right. Right. Like you just like have to know, or it like has to come up.
Right. Or it's a person who does social media for a living who like doesn't think it's weird.
Right.
But like regular people like don't want to be making
and also,
transitions.
Like, exactly. And also like they'll go to
makes
the
the
hair
appointment
salon and like not
longer.
wearing makeup. And
Yeah,
like they're just like,
right.
I'm just here to get my fucking haircut.
I wouldn't take it personally unless like take a good like do it as Jackie says. We always say this with Dear Toasters. Like do an audit of your hair. Is it ugly?
Is it like featureable?
Right.
Or is it not?
Maybe if not, go to Nutrafol.com. Use code TOAST.
Truly. Truly.
Sachi, it's been a pleasure.
Cloudy.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Tell everyone.
Follow me.
Threaten everyone.
Follow me at Margoshry, Margoshry. You can follow my adventures. Every week it's something new. I don't really know what it is, but you know, it's fun over here. And love ya. Bye.
Thank you guys so much for listening. Oh, have an amazing Thanksgiving.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving. Thankful for you.
Oh, Sachi, what are you thankful for?
Thankful for you.
No, for real. What are you thankful for?
Oh my God, I'm thankful for Magnolia. I'm kidding. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful
Not
for
Magnolia coming first.
No, I'm thankful for Magnolia. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for my beautiful life and happy, healthy. I'm thankful for my nibblings. I'm thankful for it all. What are you thankful for? I'm thankful for Hashem.
I was just going to say, I'm thankful to the Lord, first and foremost, as Joey Camasso lovingly put it. I am thankful to the Lord. The Lord guides me. I'm thankful to Dr. Fox.
Yes.
I'm thankful to my family, of course. I have an immediate family now. And then I also have like a family. Yeah. I'm thankful to everyone. I'm thankful to all of our listeners. We have the most wonderful listeners who just show up every day and listen or watch. Spotify or YouTube. Thankful to the listeners, really. Thankful to Jackie, who was such a great business partner, friend, and CEO. CEO this year. Thankful to Ben, thankful to you, thankful to everyone, but mostly the Lord.
Mostly the Lord.
Like dead ass, I'm not even being serious. I love the Lord.
No, same.
And I don't know why saying Lord instead of like God or Hashem feels like so non-Jewish.
I know, that's why I'm confused why you keep
but
saying
like when
it.
you open up a Siddur or like a Chumash and
it say
you
Lord?
go to the English transliteration, it says Lord. Not translation, not transliteration.
It says Lord?
Yeah.
So our Lord and Savior? Does that still apply?
Lord and Savior is Christ.
Got it.
Because we don't say Savior.
Savior, got it.
But Lord just means like Lord.
Lord, God, Hashem.
Lord without the E.
Yeah.
That's the frizzy-haired singer.
Yeah.
Lord, drop the E. The creator.
Love you.
Yeah, he's the original creator.
He's the OG.
Content creator.
Thank
Thank you guys so much for listening to the Toast and Lenny Morning Show, where we deliver the fast five stories you need to know every Monday to Friday on YouTube. So if you're watching us on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also about podcasts, more podcasts on Spotify, news, probably Xbox, all the business, and podcasts, videos, just even if review, but we sending weekly down to we are. Have an amazing holiday weekend. We're back on Monday. Love ya. Bye.
Good morning! Jackie decided to dye her hair last night. It was like a really emotional thing for her, but she's looking really good. No, I'm kidding. Jackie is in Florida, as you know, and I was left with like a day's notice to find a really good co-host. And thankfully, Darren Karp was the woman to do it. I'm so excited she's here. If you guys don't know Darren Karp, which you obviously do because she's co-hosted before.
Right.
She's so many things. She's the co-host of Martinis and Murder.
That's correct.
Which is an Oxygen podcast, right?
That's correct.
I'm just so informed. And you are also living the dream as Andy Cohen's assistant.
Always, every day.
And you're also the star of that Auto Trader commercial.
Yes, I am.
Was that crazy for you? We're going to talk about all this.
We have a lot.
So I feel like Darren's more of like a guest than a co-host, but like I need her to do both. So this is what we're going to do. We got great questions from you guys about Darren. So we're going to do the Fast Five, gab all about the royal wedding, Neve Schulman, etc. et al. Then we're going to go into like guest mode and treat Darren like she's under investigation because I have so many questions about like just her day to day, like the logistics of it all, like who really decides that a housewife has to leave. Like I just have so many questions. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce the Fast Five stories that you need to know before you wake up and take a bite out of your morning toast. And I had papers. And did I put them?
Do you want my papers?
Well, actually, my
Are
papers.
they your papers?
Yes, okay.
Oh, now you own the papers.
See, Jackie's in charge of like the iPad, and like she wouldn't give it to me because like she needed it for the plane. So like I'm like back in the Stone Age with my papers. But whatever, this is so newsy.
She wouldn't give you an iPad because she wanted it for the plane. So
Yeah,
you had
she is obsessed with her iPad. It's like this whole thing. She has to justify the amount of money that she spent on it, so she has to use it everywhere. Like she doesn't use her computer; she only uses her iPad. Okay, you guys, the royal wedding is so close. What are your thoughts on the royal wedding?
Honestly, I like don't really care.
What? Oh my God, you are gonna die because like we are obsessed. We've been reporting on it every day because like something new is happening. Do you know the drama with the dad?
Oh, I know the dad, the whole
Okay.
Meghan Markle. Yes,
So
absolutely.
now it's
I'm
been
in.
reported that, what's his name? William's and Harry's dad, Charles, is going to walk her down the aisle.
Yes, which will look great.
Which will look great. It's like a little sad, like that she has like no family, not even enough to walk her down the aisle.
What does that say?
A lot.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
just
but, like,
I'm just asking.
So in Jewish weddings, both the parents walk down the aisle, and I feel like they're so like traditional. Like they wouldn't let the mom walk her down. Like why? The mom has been behaving so well. She deserves that honor.
It's 2018, and
It's
she's
2018.
a divorcee. She's half black.
No,
like
it's amazing.
let's start new
just,
trends.
Let's go all in.
Yeah. Why aren't you walking her down the aisle? I know. That's
know.
my vote.
I mean, my hat with like the British flag on it did not come today. That I ordered on Amazon yesterday, and I was gonna wear it the whole show. So like, I'm really upset. So I'll just wear it this whole weekend instead. So our first story is obviously about the royal wedding. I can't stop talking about it, thinking about it, like breathing about it. Do you watch Suits?
I've watched it before. I haven't.
I never watched it, but they're all there. They're all in London.
Oh, I mean that's their thing.
But you know what's so crazy? It's like I just love when like celebrities and like politics and like everything connects. So like Patrick Adams is going because he was on the show.
Right.
And he obviously got a +1 because he's married to Troy Bellisario from Pretty Little Liars. And it's just like a small girl from Pretty Little Liars is going to the royal wedding. Do you know what I mean?
I actually love Pretty Little Liars.
Okay, that show was horrible. Like it was really good for like 5 minutes, but then it got okay.
That's true. Well,
Okay.
that's most TV.
That is true, except for everything
Except
on
for Bravo.
But that's actually true.
No, that's-
We're gonna get into it.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the first story about the royal wedding. So there's some major changes happening in Meghan Markle's life. The first is that her mom Doria had tea with Charles, who was Harry's dad, and his wife Camilla, who's the divorcee. It was like all that drama. But now I bet they have a lot in common because
What a royal thing to do.
Meghan it's such a royal thing to do.
we had tea.
High tea. Like if
Yeah.
it was Americans, we'd like, yeah, we had
Pinky out,
we had In
like-
and Out. Like that's and like we took an Uber. That would be us.
And beer.
So Meghan Markle's mom and Prince Harry's dad are getting to know each other ahead of the royal wedding. Doria Ragland, who's Meghan's mother, arrived in London on Wednesday carrying a Burberry garment bag. I don't know what that says.
Very important.
She flew in from LA. Prince Charles and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, invited Ragland, that's a terrible last name,
Oh my God, I love the way you said it though.
Ragland, to their London home, Clarence, for tea on Wednesday afternoon. People confirmed. It's like, how the fuck does People, you might know, like,
Okay.
how does People magazine know that for sure?
It's an insider source.
But like, who's that?
Exactly.
Right, no, it's just like so fake.
We're insider sources.
Oh, by the way, I'm a big insider.
I'm going to go
source.
tell Us Weekly all about the shit that went down right here, and
Please.
it's
I
going to
would-
be intense.
I would love for them to start talking about me again. I've missed it. No, like I can't believe the royal wedding's tomorrow because like I don't know what I'm going to talk about or think about like after that.
Hold on, are you waking up at like 4 a.m.? Are you like 6:59?
So
Turn it on.
When I was in high school, William and Kate got married, and I was
Yes.
much more like involved in their nuptials just because like that's such a fairy tale. Like she was born for this role. He didn't have to choose her. He dicked her around for like 10 years. Like
Totally.
and they're truly in love. Like I don't know if Harry
They
and
have
Meghan.
48 children.
Yeah,
Yes.
like they're just like they're the perfect story. So like I was really invested. I like didn't go to school the next day. I watched all night. I got all those like limited edition Vanity Fair magazines. Like I was obsessed. I don't have that sort of like obsession this time, but I do because it's so crazy. Like can you believe just like in this moment what's happening?
Like, I'm happy that he found his person, however we're going to say it, but it did kind of feel like all of a sudden he was dating Meghan Markle and then they're married.
Right.
Or
And you know
engaged.
what?
I was like,
I didn't believe that they were even dating until the royal wedding announcement, like when they got engaged
Right.
and they walked out in front of that like green pasture and like talked about it.
If you're in front of the green pasture, though, you're official. You need a green pasture here.
I think that was at Sandwich with Julie Montague. I think that's just what I heard. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever become exhausted about talking about this because I just can't believe it.
No, I mean, it's going to be a royal affair.
Has Meghan Markle ever been on Watch What Happens Live? Like
She is not. Not that I'm aware of.
Andy could have been invited if he played his cards right and had her on.
He would have died for it.
Do you know what would have been so amazing about Andy going to the royal wedding?
Yeah.
Just the content we would generate, like he would generate and we would get to consume.
Think of the Instagram stories.
So he went to the Cardinals game last night, like a rather mundane with his parents, like nothing exciting.
But they
and put together an
coordinated.
amazing array of Instagram
Premium
stories.
content.
Premium content.
Premium.
So imagine if he was given the opportunity to go to the royal wedding. Like I needed that.
They specifically made sure he wasn't invited because it would have been
made
everyone would have focused on his
Yes.
Instagram stories and tuned
It
out
would
the
have made
royal
us
wedding.
too happy.
Exactly.
Fuck that. Okay, let's move on to something like majorly dramatic that I actually broke on the Morning Toast Instagram stories yesterday. Neve Schulman denies misconduct on the set of Catfish after an accuser details allegations. So it's a little confusing the way it's written because
Yeah, a little muddy.
Yeah, let me explain. So this is a YouTube video was released about this girl who said that she was on an episode of Catfish and she did a YouTube video like behind the scenes, this is what really happened. And she claims, she never says Neve, that's the thing. She says the main guy, she titles him Jack. She never says if his name is Neve, but I think if you were to ask who the main guy on Netflix Catfish is,
We would say Neve, but we
You
don't
never
know.
So she goes, quote, I have this guy over here making me 3 times as uncomfortable as I already am. He just keeps asking me, are you a lesbian? Are you bisexual? I was like, I'm a lesbian for the 50th fucking time. She also added that Jack did not believe she was a lesbian, added to, quote, take her out 100 times, repeatedly called her pretty, and asked her about hotel recommendations. Then Neve Schulman responded yesterday and said, the behavior described in this video did not happen, and I'm fortunate that there are a number of former colleagues who were present during this time period and are willing to speak the truth. So he basically says these claims are false, quote, I've been transparent about my life and would always take responsibility for my actions. And this is where everything gets muddy for me, because like I'm always like out here offending people, and I really don't mean to. Like I'm really just trying to like be funny, but I'm never one to victim blame or like second guess a victim, because if that's her experience, then that's what happened.
Agreed.
But I'm also I have a hard time like just assuming someone's a sexual alligator and smearing their name because someone says so.
There's a fine line, because then
Right.
you could just go out on the street and accuse someone. And
Right.
then, yeah.
So as a lesbian yourself,
Yes.
do you have any thoughts on like someone just like constantly hounding you about your sexuality?
It happens all the time with men, actually. They'll be like, I don't really believe that you're a lesbian. It's impossible. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not here to prove
Right,
that
otherwise.
correct. Yeah, like, I'm cool with it. It doesn't really, I mean, I wouldn't consider it sexual harassment. It's just annoying.
Yeah, but do you think that's like an isolated incident for lesbians, or that happens to like gay men too?
I think it probably happens more for lesbians,
Yeah.
just because the sexual nature. I think the
And like men
social
can't believe that like they wouldn't want to be with
like,
them.
how could you not want this?
Right.
And I'm like, exactly.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Okay, well, he claims he didn't do it, but then now, like, you know when someone says something about you, like, there's 100 other like people come out and say like the same thing happened
They
to me.
support you, right? Exactly.
Right. So there hasn't been anything like that, but people are citing an excerpt from his book, basically, and it's awkward because like he admitted it. It's not like this was a secret. Like he wrote about it.
It's in his book.
It's in his book. So he wrote about the time he was tossed out of a Sarah Lawrence college for punching a girl in the face.
Oh, well.
In the passage, he explains his behavior by saying he hadn't been aware of the fact that the person he punched was a woman. She was short, quote, this is what he said, short, stocky, and crew cut styled. Well, like, that's offensive.
Also, why are you punching anyone in the
In
first
general.
place at Sarah Lawrence? What are you thinking? What are the odds that it's not a woman?
No, but like, nothing bad goes on at Sarah Lawrence
No,
College.
right.
Oh, wait, what are the odds? It's an all-girls college.
Exactly.
Why are you there?
Not only why are you there, and why are you assuming that the person you're punching is not a woman?
No, totally.
You're wrong, Neve.
He's always given me weird vibes because, like, you know what's underrated about Catfish is that the whole kind of experiment started because he was catfished. So, like,
Right.
he's all cool now, but, like, lest we not forget, like, he was in his basement, like, talking to people on the internet and, like, falling in love with them. You know what I mean?
He probably
not that
still
that's a
is.
bad thing, but, like, no, and you know what my favorite story about Neve Schulman is?
Yeah, tell me.
So he got married in the Hamptons over the summer.
Okay.
And the night of his wedding,
Were
I
you
saw
there?
him. Yes, no, I saw him. After his wedding, like on the beach, him and his wife and a couple friends like went out to a club, like Rushmeyer's, and I was walking in and like he was being such a dick. He was like, you don't know who I am. And they like wouldn't let him in, even though his wife was like literally standing there in a wedding dress. It was like really awkward.
I think that's the saddest thing when people say that. Like at like standing in line at clubs, you don't know who I am. It's like, oh, sweetie.
No, oh my God, that is the worst thing you could possibly
That's
say.
the most embarrassing thing for me, hands down.
I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten really drunk, and I haven't done that.
Of course you said, no,
I haven't done that, I swear on my life. But I was in like a hotel in Boca, and like it was like, honestly like a lit hotel, and like everyone was drinking.
If I didn't know you were Jewish,
Oh, no,
now
it
being
was
in a
New
hotel
Year's.
in Boca, I'm like, yep, okay.
Oh man, that's so embarrassing. Well, it was New Year's, and they were having like a big party, and like it was like 4 a.m, like the night was over, and they were, you know, they give out those like blowy things like for New Year's, like, and they make the sound. Yeah. So I was like being so annoying, like blowing it so loud, and these people at the table next to me were like Boca trash, and they were like, can you stop? And I literally was like, I was like, do you know how many Instagram followers I have? And Jackie was like, you have to go upstairs. I literally was about to get into a screaming fight with these
Jackie
people.
immediately goes to her iPad and is ignoring the shit out of her sister.
So I've never done that, and that was like a real learning lesson for me. I was like, I do not want to be that person.
No.
But like, I'm not gonna lie and say I've never done anything like it.
That's why you're owning your shit here.
Yeah. But I love seeing people do that. I love seeing cool people not get into clubs.
I like it from afar.
Of course. No,
I want it
I like
from
it
afar.
from very close up.
Yeah.
I don't want to know you, but I want to watch the whole thing like really close. Like when Lamar Odom didn't get into that club because Chloe was inside and they had to turn him away.
Or when like Paul McCartney couldn't get into that Grammy party at the end, I
That
was
was
just
really
like,
sad.
that's amazing. Like,
Or when all those underage kids couldn't get into Neon Carnival at Coachella because they were like really strict about IDs. Like Kendall Jenner and Justin Bieber like couldn't get in.
it's the best thing I've ever heard.
It's so relatable because like I've not gotten into places like so many times.
Oh, well, you're a
know.
child.
Well, yes, but even not as a child.
Right.
It's super embarrassing.
You can get into my club anytime you
That
want.
is so nice.
But you need to prove your Instagram followers for
Okay.
me.
I don't think there's anything more embarrassing and like more grounding than not getting into a club or like a
Well,
bar.
waiting online to get into a club is embarrassing in and of
Enough.
itself. And then saying like, do you know who I am?
20 minutes later.
Once you get into the front. Thank you.
Horrifying.
Yeah.
So now I like just don't leave my house to avoid embarrassment.
Thank you, me too. I go to bed at 9.
Me too.
Right.
Except last night I went to bed so late and like I'm really feeling it.
How late is late?
Well, for me it's like 12.
Oh.
I prefer like 10:30, 11.
Oh, wow.
But like, do you hear? Do you hear that?
I heard, yeah, I got it. You really need to like vacation in Boca every single week.
I do.
Yeah.
Except Siggy Flicker like kind of ruined Boca for me.
R.I.P. Siggy Flicker. Yeah.
Well, actually,
Although
I was
love
like really
her.
on her side, like until like she was indefensible.
That whole Margaret thing, you were on her side originally
So
when
this
she
is the
said,
thing.
okay.
I was totally on Siggy's side because she came on our show first and was so unbelievably cool.
She's
and, like,
the nicest human ever.
Maternal, and she was like, come to my house for Shabbat. I just loved her. Me
Yeah.
and Jackie like were obsessed with her. We like wanted to be her kids. Then that whole drama started to happen, but I was like, I stan Margaret. Sorry, like sorry, Siggy.
Yeah, stan
But
with
then-
Siggy.
And I was like, I hate Margaret. And then Margaret came on the show and couldn't have been more lovely.
She's another,
Excuse me.
bless you, the nicest human being ever.
And I was like, well, what do I do now? And then I eventually just completely sided with Margaret because like everyone else was, and I love Margaret more.
Yeah, and she had a better position for it.
No, and like she was right.
Yeah, she was correct.
Yeah. Exactly.
Anyway,
Story, we can like
Sidelined.
We will somehow be able to make a tangent off of any of these stories and always bring it back to Bravo, which is kind of amazing.
that, you know what, I feel like that's a true staying power of you guys, but also Bravo.
No, it has literally nothing to do with us and just only to do with Bravo.
Are you excited that Project Runway is coming back to Bravo?
It's so because I've still watched it on Lifetime and like I just
Wow.
like I hated saying that I watch a show on Lifetime. Do you know what I mean?
I watched Unreal.
I have been meaning to watch Unreal. Actually, wait, oh no, that's TV Land. That's what Younger's on TV Land.
Younger's on TV Land.
So confusing.
That's a
but
great show, too.
That's a great show, but like TV Land, really?
I know. But, okay.
Did you see American Woman is like premiering like tonight, right?
I know. Go Kyle Richards.
By the way, good for her for getting on Paramount Network. Like, 'cause that's like a cool network now that it rebranded from Spike.
Kyle Richards is
Cool.
pretty fucking cool. Yeah.
No, I'm obsessed with her.
Yeah, she's cool.
Okay. Story number 3. I'm gonna be honest, I truly couldn't care less. Offset is hospitalized after a car wreck. Offset, who's Cardi B's fiance and a member of Migos,
Yes.
totally destroyed his muscle car and got a little banged up himself in the process, TMZ has learned. The Migos rapper wrecked his green Dodge Challenger
Well, you're asking for that car to be wrecked.
in Atlanta late Wednesday night, had to be taken to the hospital afterward for minor injuries. According to our sources connected to Offset, we're told he's already been released and is expected to be okay. His car, not so much. I have like no sympathy for Offset.
Really?
After what he did to Cardi B, cheating on her, nobody cheats on Cardi B.
I mean, Cardi B is like the queen.
When is Cardi B going to be on Watch What Happens Live? Because that will be
We
my
would
life.
kill for it.
Oh, yeah?
Like, DM her right now and tell her to
I'm
get
gonna
on Watch
tweet
What Happens
at her.
Live. That would be the best half an hour of television.
It would be the best half. It would have to be an hour, first
Andy
of all.
would have no idea, like, what she's saying.
No.
And that's what would make it so
Epic.
great.
Yeah. It would be like on the level of like the extravaganza?
Like very close, because hearing Cardi B talk about it and then Andy say like mazel back, that's like a cultural melting pot.
But the extravaganza was so epic because she's obsessed with Bravo. She's a super fan.
She knows everything.
So like that was like, it's almost like frustrating for, of course I'm somehow talking about Watch What Happens Live, but it's so much frustrating when guests aren't in tune with like what's going on Bravo.
Well, it's just boring.
Right, no, and it's like, I love when like Leah Michelle, she's like a huge Bravo
Jennifer
super
Lawrence
fan.
is like the biggest Vanderpump
It's
fan.
like, it's so epic to get to see like housewives, to get to see real celebrities like on Watch What Happens Live, like drinking, being cool, live, no filter. But then when they also happen to watch Bravo, it's so incredibly like amazing for me.
They're just like us.
Yeah, they are.
They're just like us.
Like Chrissy Teigen.
True, Bravo, and also the funniest human being.
And she's like keeping Vanderpump, not that Vanderpump Rules would be dead without her, but like she's like keeping the ratings up.
I gotta say, Vanderpump Rules was the best show on television. Though.
I completely agree.
Like hands down, deserved an Emmy.
No, okay.
I'm not even lying.
This is my question: why don't reality TV shows get Emmys? Because they're better than real shows.
I agree. It's a modern day soap opera. If Days of Our Lives
I completely agree.
Can win daytime Emmys, I don't understand why we can't win an Emmy here.
And there's an element of like acting to it, to some of these shows.
I think there's an element of like vulnerability. You're opening up your whole life to it. I definitely think you know how to play the camera once you're like season 2, 3, 4.
I completely agree.
But there's a stigma with reality TV.
I know, and you know what? I'm destigmatizing it like single-handedly.
Thank you. You're doing God's work.
No, I really am. Like when people ask me what shows I watch, they're like, I'm like Vanderpump Rules, Housewives, Below Deck. And they're like, no, like what like real shows? I'm like, no, those are real shows. Like
they're like 60 minutes. You're like 60 minutes.
No, I'm like, oh,
60 minutes of Real Housewives.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, I watch Veep.
Veep. I mean,
Veep is awesome.
Julie Louis-Dreyfus is my
everything.
I would give my left leg to be with her.
Same. Actually, I would more so give my left leg to be with Selena Meyer, her character.
Well, yeah, okay, or like Elaine Bennis from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
That's fair. But like JLD is the best.
No, she's epic, and I love how like brave she's being through her battle with breast cancer, and how she's sharing like a decent amount of it on social media, because she's really not that like public of a person.
No,
but it's
not
an
at all.
important message. I really like it.
She's the queen.
She could do something terrible, and it'd be like, it's important that she's doing it. Like, I'd just be like,
She's
great.
really has a strong message. Doesn't matter what the message is. I'm like, you go, girl.
Good for you, Elaine.
Yeah.
Okay, story number 4. I'm breezing through these stories because I need to dedicate like half the show to just talking to Darren. And also another story I truly could not care less about. Mac Miller is arrested on DUI and hit and run charges after Ariana Grande split. So he's not taking it too well.
You really don't care about like driving accidents.
No, because you
like
want to know
that's
why.
a theme.
Unless it's like a Paul Walker, like he was totally travesty, like he
died basically on
But like
set.
if you have a DUI, like get your life together. I don't want to talk about you on my prestigious morning show.
Yeah, and I don't understand these people who have like 3 DUIs.
Right, like learn the first time.
At the first, I'm like, but it's not that. It's like, okay, you could kill yourself, but like you kill other people.
Yeah, I don't care. Like you want to be reckless with yourself, cool. Don't take it out on me and my fellow civilians.
Correct. Thank you.
Like do it like Bella Hadid. When Yolanda was on Beverly Hills, she got a DUI and she learned her lesson because she never got it again.
Exactly.
Also, you're rich. Just get a driver.
Get a driver, call an Uber.
By the way, no one is allowed to have DUIs anymore ever since Uber was a thing. Like,
Not
you
at
have
all.
no excuse.
And hopefully with self-driving cars, they'll be eradicated.
That's true. I don't think I would trust a self-driving car.
Yes, but I mean, like, okay, but better than car accidents happen all the time on the road.
That's true. But like, at least you have someone to blame when there's a car.
Well, that's true. Yeah,
Who do you
robot.
blame?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so here are the details if you should give a shred of a shit. Mac Miller was arrested on DUI and hit and run charges in the early hours of Thursday, May 17th, Us Weekly confirms. LAPD officer Rosario Herrera, thank you for your service, tells us that the Dang rapper, 26, I didn't even know he had a song called Dang, hit a utility pole with his Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. Oh, such a nice car. At 1 a.m. and knocked it down.
Oh, with a wagon.
Oh my God, there were 2 passengers and they fled the scene, him and 2 passengers, so 3 people total. Jeez. Not cool. Fled the scene on foot. The officers ran the license plate on his SUV and then found his address. They went to his house where he said he confessed to drunk driving and fleeing the scene. He was taken to a local jail released shortly before 9:30 a.m. His bail has been set at $15,000.
Fleeing the scene is usually not a good...
No, that's like the most fucked up thing you could do. Yeah. But I think a lawyer would tell you to flee the scene if you're drunk, and like this is fucked up, but this is what a lawyer says, because then they can't prove that you were drunk driving because you could have went to a bar afterwards. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, they don't know your alcohol level, they can't test
right.
you.
Or like they don't find you till morning and you're sober.
Why do you have so much knowledge about this?
Okay, it's really fucked up. You want to know why? Because I was really invested in the Chris, Soules? You know Chris Soules from The Bachelor?
Please.
He killed someone drunk driving.
Did he?
Yeah, and like it was really crazy.
Like
a year ago. You didn't hear about this?
I probably did and blacked it out.
The Toast dedicated their entire lives. But it was fucked up. So basically he left the scene also, I'm assuming at the advice of his lawyer, and they don't know if he was drunk because they didn't find him until the next day, but he had beer in his car. So
also not a
he rear-ended someone in a tractor trailer because he lives in Iowa, and this lovely farm man died, Kenneth Mosher. It's like a really sad story. So now I know everything about DUIs and stuff.
Oh my God! And how can you go on? I mean, the torture you must feel after that has to be horrendous.
Right, because he's not a bad guy.
I'm bringing down the morning toast this morning, but I do martinis and murder, so I'm fascinated by this stuff.
Oh, are you?
Well,
what's the craziest murder you've investigated on the show?
Well, I mean, the one that was the first one we did was the Golden State Killer, the East Area rapist, and they just caught him by doing a fake genetic profile after he was a serial rapist and murderer from the 70s and 80s and had raped and murdered 50 people.
Shut up.
And he was a retired cop. The whole thing was crazy, and it was one of the most prolific things that they never solved. A year and a half later, they solved it.
I have so many questions for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever had Stassi on that podcast?
No, but
you should.
I love her, and I'm obsessed with her.
And she's obsessed with murder.
We talk about it all the time.
You should have her on.
I would love to have her on.
And if she comes on, tell her it was my idea.
Well, I can only give credit to you. Everything I give credit to you.
Thank you. Wait, number 2, I had a question. Oh, who do you think killed John Bonet?
Oh, if you want I think the brother had something to do with it. But here's the thing about that is that we can't say definitively. No. So I'm not going to call someone a murderer.
You're not going to be out here smearing someone before noon.
Let me say this. If it was the brother, I understand the parents wanting to protect the son because then you lose both of your children. So I understand that aspect of it.
Do you think OJ did it?
Of course.
Of course. Okay, wait, I have one more. Do you think Casey Anthony did it?
I just covered this on my podcast.
Oh, did you?
And we can't talk about what our personal opinions are because there's a huge lawsuit going on.
Oh, is there?
And my girlfriend called me last night and we went through every single scenario and she just goes, I think you're overthinking this and this is what I think happened. And I was like, no, there's so many different factors of it.
And
there was no motive.
Everyone lied that whole trial.
That whole trial. And lying does not improve intent. Do you think Casey Anthony did it?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
She does, because you know what, I don't know why. She doesn't even seem upset that her daughter's dead. Do you know what I mean?
It's
Only
like the Scott Peterson
sociopath
thing who asked for In-N-Out in the cop car on the way to go after he found out Lacey Peterson died. Fair. But at the same time, it's In-N-Out.
Well, that's true.
Right.
I would be more so can we go to Shenley Palace because I want chicken and broccoli. Yeah. But to each his own.
That's a personal choice.
Right. Okay, wait. What was the first murder you said? I never heard of it.
East Area rapist, Golden State Killer.
Golden State Killer.
Yeah, definitely look it up.
You should do that podcast filmed because I feel like it's so visually you need a Forensic Files type of show.
Yeah, and you can see us getting sloppy drunk talking about rapes and murders. It's
and who is your co-host?
John Thrasher.
And you guys bartend a lot, right?
We bartend a lot. We're going to come on I think in June and watch what happens live. He's great. He's a fabulous gay man.
Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Okay. So again,
back to drunk driving.
Mac Miller somehow ended up at Watch What Happens Live. Back to So he's fine. He's out of jail. I wonder what Ariana Grande is thinking and if she feels responsible.
I don't know.
Ariana Grande's on the cover of Time magazine as an activist of the future, and she talks a lot about Manchester, which Manchester was something that really stuck with me. I literally couldn't stop thinking about it. And I can't imagine being in that position. Do you know what I mean?
Well, it's sort of like Amy Schumer after Trainwreck, where it's all this guilt, even though it's not your fault.
No, of course not. But those people technically were there for her.
You're paying to go see this product.
Right, and if Amy Schumer was never born, that person wouldn't have went to go see Trainwreck. Do you know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
And I'm not blaming her, obviously, but I can understand.
You're blaming Amy Schumer. It's okay.
I can understand her being in that mindset and how difficult it is, and now I know why she's so proactive about gun violence and gun reform.
Thank God, though, she's actually taking the proper stand.
And she has such an easy way to do that because her uncle is Chuck Schumer.
Exactly.
That is I love finding out people are related.
You love politics and pop culture.
I just love when things intertwine.
Yeah.
And okay, have you seen the Netflix movie The Kissing Booth?
No.
Okay. It came out a week ago.
Oh,
I need you to watch it.
What's it
I
about?
don't think you'll like it, but it's an amazing
But you want me to
movie.
waste my time watching it?
Okay, so it's a Disney vibe movie, high school romance.
Okay.
But it's a little bit edgier. They curse and they talk about how high schoolers have sex and drink and it's realistic.
Thank God.
Yeah, and that's what I really liked about the movie, the realisticness of it all. Disney, they don't talk about anything. Kids, they drink and they smoke pot and they have sex in high school and we should talk about it.
That's what makes high school
fun. So that's why I like the movie. But so the main actress is Joey King. Do you know who that is?
No.
She's not really famous. I'm not surprised that you don't know her. And I think her sister's Jamie King.
Okay, Jamie King. Yeah, I know Jamie King.
But then someone told me she's not her sister, and I'm
well.
but I checked last night and I think she is.
Like, would she have to wait in line for 20 minutes to get into like an offset party?
Yes, she's not nearly that famous.
Got it.
But just watch the movie, and then I would love to know what your thoughts on it, because you're like actually like smart and like well-rounded, and I'm like,
Oh, thanks.
I'm like a moron, like the village idiot, and I just think like 2-year-old movies are cool. So I would listen to like a smart person's perspective.
I'll come back and give my like analysis on it.
I think I've gotten 500 people to watch that movie.
Kissing Booth, done.
It's so good.
Done.
Okay. This next story is a perfect segue into talking just about you in general.
Great.
This is like so crazy. I can't get over it, because are you all caught up on Real Housewives of New York?
Yes.
Of course. Do you watch things live, or do you watch them DVR'd?
Well, I work at Bravo, so I usually watch them before they air. Sorry.
Bitch, that's like the most annoying response.
Sorry. They know who I am at Bravo. You
Are
know
you
what I mean?
able to get screeners?
Oh, is this where you're like coaxing me to
Well,
like?
this is the thing. I get screeners for Southern Charm, Savannah,
Okay.
but that's it. And I've tried to get for Beverly Hills and Housewives of New York, but like they
Oh,
have
that's
they have
it.
a much more like secure PR team than like the newer shows.
Correct.
I also got I might have gotten Below Deck. I did get Below Deck. But how does one go about getting screeners? Just curious.
Honestly, for me, I mean, they just give me access on a thing because I have to watch them for my web series that I do. I know, I see like your face like getting angered at me, right? I see it.
It's just like annoying.
I feel the anger in this room. I just want you guys all to know. I would say, just hand out $20 bills to the
Right.
PR firm. You know all those girls?
I do, and love them. Michelle Cheech.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know Michelle Cheech? Yeah.
Are you kidding?
I love Michelle Cheech.
I'm obsessed with her. And she told me, she's like, oh, I used to do stand-up comedy. And I was like,
No, so when I did my first show at Caroline's, like I was so nervous, and she was like telling me she did stand-up. I'm like, you did stand-up? And she was like so helpful and supportive, a la Erica Jane helping Dorit before her performance.
that's exactly what she did.
Yeah.
And she's the funniest, most lovely human
I
being.
totally agree. Okay, Carol Radswell released a blog, which by the way, I think the blog format is really amazing on Bravo.
You'd
and I
think
like
it
how
would
you
be-
haven't gotten rid of it.
You'd think it'd be passe. You'd be like,
Right.
who the hell cares about this? Because people,
Right.
Instagram Live,
Nobody
blogs
reads.
are so important though.
And all the ladies are really smart and eloquent, especially Carol. She's a writer girl.
Right.
So I think that like the whole concept of blogs is amazing, and the fact that they haven't become obsolete, I'm really grateful for.
Oh, I will let them know.
And Carol got majorly sassy in her blog to Bethany. Ready? Carol Radswell has had enough. The Rahoney star took to her Bravo blog to address events that were depicted by the Wednesday, May 16th episode of the reality series, specifically statements made by her co-star Bethany Frankel. The two co-stars became friends off-screen and spending time together when cameras weren't rolling. When the season 10 trailer dropped, it included scenes alluding to some kind of friendship fracture between the two. As the season progressed, the comments made in the show and in interviews. The two made comments, sorry. Now, in her blog, Carol goes all in. Are you ready? This is
I want you
Carol's
to say it
words.
how you think that she meant it. That's what I want.
Happily. A dramatic reading of Carol Radswell's
Yes,
blog.
this is going to get your Emmy.
I'm glad, okay, this is her words, not mine. I swear I love you, Bethany. I'm glad to see my friend Bethany step outside of her affluent bubble with her stream of rich boyfriends, rich friends with private planes, million-dollar homes, and 5-star resort vacations. One gets the impression that this is the first time she's witnessed real poverty. It can be life-changing. I know it was for me many years ago when I first covered tragedies as a journalist. The shock of having, then losing one's home and all its possessions, and having the guts and dignity to soldier on is awe-inspiring. It is partly why I quietly give money to charities and political campaigns I believe will make a difference in the world, and why years ago I created my own charitable fund.
Like, there's lots to unpack.
Okay, let's start at the very beginning.
First off, it's about charity.
Right.
Like, people are, like, we were kind of discussing this before.
Yeah.
Bethany actually did
An amazing job.
an incredible job. She was paying attention when no one else was.
The fact that anyone could have something negative to say about this whole thing, it's like really upsetting.
Whatever you think about Bethany, she chartered her own private plane to go give them relief.
It's unbelievable.
Like, she was responsible for millions and millions of dollars donated there.
She
like,
is
come
a
on.
responsible rich person.
She's premium content.
But, okay, it's really bothering me that, like, it'd be one thing, this might be true if Bethany was born with, like, a silver spoon in her mouth and, like, never had to work for anything. But, like, as we see in
Such a rough
season 1,
childhood.
2 of Real Housewives of New York, like, she worked so hard to become rich. And, like, that's my favorite type of story. It's like a success story. The American dream.
You see her in like Gristedes, like hawking her shit.
Right.
Like when no one gives a crap about her. And
Driving
looking
that
at her.
little skinny girl car.
And she had a rough family life growing up. Like she kind of talks about that for
The abuse,
the
yeah.
abuse, her father, everything going on there. Like she did not have it easy.
No.
Like she really took Real Housewives of New York and made it something for herself.
So what Jackie and I always say, brief tangent, is that there's two kind of routes that you can take as a Real Housewife.
Yeah.
The Kim Zolciak Bethany route.
Are
like
we doing Kim Zolciak and Bethany?
I'll tell you why.
That's one route. Okay.
Or like the Alexis Molina route. You know.
That's another route.
Yeah. So like, Kim Zolciak before BH, before Housewives,
Yeah.
had 2 kids by 2 different men, living in a townhouse, didn't really have a job, was married to dating a married man, had a brief stint as a lesbian.
Yeah,
and
you
then
know what?
came
Who
back.
doesn't though?
Right.
Can't blame a girl.
And then all of a sudden, like, her life completely turned around.
Yes.
And yes, it has a lot to do with Housewives. It has a lot to do with Croy also. Like, he made her.
I actually love their relationship.
You don't understand.
Like,
Oh, we'll get into that in a minute.
Okay.
Who do I talk to about making Don't Be Tardy an hour instead of 30 minutes? It's the best show on Bravo.
it's the only show on Bravo I can get my girlfriend to watch.
Is it true? Same with Ben. It's his favorite show.
Yeah, favorite show.
Is it true that they paused production? There were rumors that they did.
I plead the fifth.
Oh, fuck you. This is not Watch Up Live.
No.
We don't nearly have
They
the
did
budget.
pause production.
They did.
They did.
Is it back on or it's still paused?
I think it's back on.
Okay.
I think.
Drama.
I think.
Okay. We'll talk about that all in a minute. Yeah, so like, and then Bethany, like, obviously Skinny Girl is a great product. I don't think it would have been bought for nearly as much if it didn't have all the press
Of course.
that Housewives gave it.
She turned it into
She turned
something.
it around, which is impressive.
Yeah.
So like, for anyone to say that like she's super affluent and only knows rich boyfriends, rich planes, private planes, like that's obnoxious and incorrect.
Jason Hoppy wasn't anything,
Oh,
really.
and please, what she had to deal with that sociopath, you should have him as a case study on Martinis and Murder.
Oh my, honestly, I don't even want to be in 5 feet from him.
Me neither.
Everything she discussed on the Roni reunion last year was
Yeah.
like tragic.
Showing up to the school, like,
I feel bad for Bryn.
it's really sad.
Like, do whatever you want to Bethany, but you have a child.
Yeah, and like honestly, don't do whatever you want to Bethany because he's been doing that for like 5 years.
But like, at least she's an adult. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, she can have a restraining order. That coming down to Bryn has got to be
So traumatic.
awful.
And you know what's so funny? Bravo did like a marathon of reunions for Real Housewives of New York like a week ago, and it was so funny
saw
because
that.
with every reunion, Andy asks Bethany like, "How's the divorce?" She's like, "We're at the end. Like we're finally at the end." And then like a year later, she's like, "Yes, we're getting there.
Like 10 years later, it
Yeah.
finally ended.
Finally." I'm really happy for her.
No, me too. She deserved that.
I don't know. I just think a lot of this is super hurtful. Like, and then she's like, well, in her defense, Bethany did say like that Carol didn't really show an interest in Be Strong and didn't really donate money.
Right.
And so Carol's out here defending herself like, actually, I quietly have my own charitable fund. I quietly give money to different organizations. So I understand in her blog her wanting to like just state the facts.
Prove herself here.
But this first passage is incredibly condescending.
Well, it's like she's never seen poverty.
Right.
I have my own chair. It's like a backhanded, or really a front-handed, like compliment.
One-upper situation.
One-upper situation.
Remember when Luann was the one-upper in like season 1, Real Housewives of New York?
Like Luann's, like,
Epic.
she is an amazing one-upper.
And I think I sat on her for a while. Like I wasn't understanding her. But most recently, I went to her cabaret show, and like I understood everything.
Then you got it.
It all made sense.
You absorbed who the Countess was, and now it really makes sense for you?
Exactly.
Okay, good.
Okay, so like, what? I'm sure you can't tell us, but I'm sure you've probably seen already what happens because like you're just fortunate enough.
You're not bitter at all
Some
about
of us are
this.
just privileged.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to wait in line.
How do you? What happens with Carol and Bethany? Just give us like a brief overview.
I mean, I think you're going to see the relationship unfold in a different way than you've never seen it before.
That's a lot of like teacher jargon.
This season of Real Housewives of New York is my favorite season so far. I don't know the end. I haven't seen all of them. We're still like...
Because they go to Cartagena and they like die in the boat.
They go to Colombia. And before they even went to Colombia, because I saw Bethany 2 weeks before she even left for the Colombia trip because I was filming something with her. I was like, where are you guys going this season? She's like, we're going to Colombia. And I was like, this is not going to end well. No matter what. Like, you're going to Colombia. It is not ending well.
No, they're so obnoxious, like with their demands for like accommodations. Who is in charge? Now, by the way, Fast Five is over. Now we can ask Darren questions. I'm watching on Facebook, so if you guys have questions for Darren, please get them to me and I will get them to her. But
Yes.
I have my own slew of questions first. Who plans like all the accommodations for like Bravo trips?
The production company that does it.
Okay.
Yes.
And every show has different production companies.
Every show is completely different. Some overlap with different things, but every housewife is different.
Yeah. And what is like the budget for like a trip like that? For like, let's say when they went to Mexico, which was the most amazing trip.
I literally couldn't even tell you because it depends on how many seasons there are, where they're going, what kind of accommodations. Like a season 1 trip is going to be completely different than a season 10.
Right. That's why like when Real Housewives of Dallas went to Austin, and they stayed at Stephanie's house. You know,
I mean,
very low budget.
Yeah, but like
And they took
relax
the
and
bus there.
chill.
They
You
took
know,
the
they
bus
weren't on
there.
a boat.
Right. Boats and Bravo do not go well together.
That's the big joke that we always say. Although Below Deck and Below Deck med.
So can I tell you that
Yeah.
like when Below Deck came out, I was like, okay, Andy's lost it. I'm like, everything on Bravo's amazing, and like if
That wasn't under his jurisdiction.
oh, it wasn't?
No.
Well, same with Vanderpump Rules. I'm like, who gives a shit about some waiters? You know what I mean? Like right in the beginning.
Totally.
I understood the Sheena connection.
Okay.
And the Lisa connection, which we'll talk about Lisa in a minute.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, they're losing it. Waitresses and like yachties. I'm like, so silly. And like, I couldn't have been more wrong.
I mean, how long did it take you to like really love Vanderpump Rules?
2 minutes. Below Deck took me like a little bit longer.
It takes a little bit.
And season 1 wasn't amazing with like Amy and Kate and then that other Sue who was such a bitch. Kat. They were so mean to Amy.
They were. What do you think of Captain Sandy and Hannah?
Okay, so I love a female captain.
Me?
She's a little soft.
I love her. I want to date Captain Sandy.
Is she single?
The EP of, I don't know.
I feel like she'd be married.
She probably would. I mean, she's
a catch like that just gets taken off the street.
Oh my God, I would love it just to be like, I date a fucking yacht captain.
Yeah. No, she's epic. I think Captain Lee's like a little too strict sometimes, but I think Captain Sandy's like a little like
no, but she's
getting vibes.
But she's like setting precedent this season.
Hannah is everything. She had a tough job to follow because like Kate is like everything. Captain Chief Stew, like there'll never be another one like her. And I'm like, well, who are they going to bring in for Med? Hannah was great.
No, she's perfect, and she like knows how to like play the game. You know what I mean?
Ooh, this was a good question because Jackie had a thought the other day, and I don't think that they do. But does Bravo get any sort of cut from like housewife-generated businesses that they promote on the show? Like,
I don't think so.
Like all their
like
hair
Skinny
extension,
Girl or anything like that. No, that's like the Toast to Arvin, which we could have really gotten a lot of revenue from. That I should have write that in my blog.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we get a cut. I think it's it's beneficial.
Yeah, for everyone.
Because the more that you know Bethany from her brand, the more you're going to watch our show.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your like day to day? Because you do a bunch of like digital content for Bravo.
Yes.
You have the Oxygen podcast.
Yes.
But you're also full-time assistant. So you have like 7 jobs.
I'm like chief of staff of our production company is what he calls me, or like his manager, but it's easier to just say assistant.
So like, do you?
But I'm not getting his laundry.
Who signs your checks?
Who signs my checks?
Bravo, Most Talkative, or Andy Cohen LLC?
Sony signs my checks because they run the production company that does Watch What Happens Live.
Embassy Row.
Embassy Row.
Okay.
Very smart.
I know
and then Bravo also signs my checks. So I get
Hello,
two separate revenue streams.
Making that money.
Just making that rain.
Okay, so you're not like day-to-day assistant. Like you're not getting dry cleaning, things
I've never gotten his dry cleaning.
Is there someone else who do that or he gets it himself?
I think he gets it himself or he gets it delivered.
Oh, I get it delivered too.
Okay,
then well, so much in common.
What do you think you're Andy Cohen? God.
Okay, but so, and what are the shows that you do for Bravo? You do podcasts for Martini, which is really
Martinis
popular.
and Murder, yes, it's wildly popular. The weekly pregame on Bravo, which is coming back in June.
What is that?
It's like every Sunday we come out with like 2 minutes. It's a preview of everything that you need to watch that week, and then I do exclusive interviews with everyone who comes on Watch What Happens Live to give me the gossip. Like,
that's good.
Last season I was interviewing James Kennedy. Lisa Vanderpump called like in the middle of my interview and like put it on mic, and I was like, "This is great."
That's a really good idea, and I like the name, the Bravo Weekly Pregame.
Thank you.
Okay, what else?
And I also do Throwback Bravo, which is coming back in the summer. I'm doing 7 episodes of those.
Are epic. Like where you do in This Day in Bravo history.
This Day in Housewives history, when I'm like sitting there like Masterpiece Theater, I like learned to like do an ascot. My producer built a set. We filmed all of those in like a day, just like messing around.
Those are unbelievable.
We wrote those and just did them for fun.
And it's important, like educational knowledge.
No, I think it's good to like you know how like on Facebook it'd be like on this day, and then you can look at yourself being sloppy drunk from college. That's what we wanted to do for Housewives.
I love it.
You need to go back to like Herman Munster shoes and like really.
You came down the stairs in your Herman Munster shoes. They're Louis Vuitton. Even Louis Vuitton makes mistakes. What is Alex McCord up to? When you guys had her on Watch What Happens Live,
she's in Australia.
And she's a psychologist. That was incredibly epic and full circle.
Last time I was on, when I was on The Morning Breath with Jackie, you were in Australia. Did you see Alex McCord?
I wasn't in Australia.
Why did someone tell me you were in Australia?
I was probably...
Like, she's on a flight to Australia. I was like, oh.
Really?
That must be fucking
That's
nice
so
to be
weird.
here.
Well, I've never been to Australia.
What?
And when you said that before, you were like, last time I was here, you were like in Australia or something. I thought you meant like a joke, like you were just like far away.
Well, someone lied to me
I thought it was a
here.
euphemism.
So clearly I'm not important enough to get the
weird.
insider
You have
information.
to ask Jackie.
You were probably dyeing your hair and pissed.
No, I was probably... like seriously, like home.
Wait, what did Jackie dye her hair? Like what?
She didn't. I was joking because you guys have the same haircut.
Oh.
And you like kind of look like her now because like you just have dark hair.
Oh.
Okay, wait. More questions. Everyone,
Keep going.
How did you first like get involved with like Bravo, Andy, etc.?
Very random. I was an NBC page, like Kenneth from 30 Rock.
Shut!
So I like wore a suit, gave tours of NBC.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Did you like that job?
Loved
really?
that job. My favorite game show host of all time was an NBC page, so that's why I wanted to do it. Did it for 8.5 months, and then the job came out to be an assistant to Andrew Cohen, who was the head of development and production.
But this is before he was like an on-air personality.
He was on Watch What Happens Live like one
Once a
night a
week.
week, like people knew who he was, but no one really knew the title. Like I remember saying to myself, watch what happens live, watch what happens live, because it didn't roll off the tongue.
Right.
It wasn't like The Tonight Show.
Right.
And my page bosses were like, you absolutely have to do this. Your personality would so work well. And I was like, no, don't want to be an assistant. Don't watch Bravo. Don't care. They were like, push me through.
Right.
So I was like, fine. 4 interviews later, I got it. I sat with Andy for a minute and a half, and he's like, what's your favorite Bravo show? What's your least favorite Bravo show, and why? And I was like, Millionaire Matchmaker I love because it teaches me what to do on dates with women.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Patty Stanger.
Literally.
And I liked Inside the Actor Studio. Probably the only person to ever say that. Your look of judgment right now. I'm moving right through it.
I literally hate that show.
I'm moving right through it.
And every time I wear like a turtleneck, I say I'm like Inside the Actor Studio.
Yeah, with like, I'm surprised you didn't have like a big stack of blue cards that you just flip over and ask me.
This is easy. Like I've been dying to talk to you.
And then he's like, what's your least favorite show? I was like, All the Housewives. And he looked
mortified.
Just like, I can't believe
that's his life's work.
You're insulting my bread and butter. Like, what made me famous? And I was like, yeah, I just like don't really relate to the women. Side note, love the Housewives, have total respect for them, obsessed with them now. I was like, yeah, I just like don't really like, it doesn't really, I don't relate to them. I left that interview being like, no way, I'm getting this fucking job. A week later, he's like, I'm taking you because you're really honest and like I get you. And I was
God, I'm
great.
Shocked. And then he became like a superstar in the next 2 years.
Legitimately, like I hit it right at the right time.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Has it been like cool for you to like literally watch someone become like super famous?
Yeah, because he's doing. But the thing about him is like he's actually a hard worker. He has 28 million jobs. He has a book in print. He has a radio show. He's written 3 books. Like he has a 5-night-a-week late night show. Like the guy is a fucking Amazon.
And I want to talk about the books because I read all them just because I think it's super interesting. Like so many things I love. I just love to see like inside.
You read all 3?
I did.
Okay.
What it's like to be like really famous and cool. Like I love the celebrity like.
And he like he's like us like.
And you know what's so interesting?
He is a fan.
He names celebrities. If he's like someone was mean to me, he'll say the name.
Yes.
When it comes to Bravo people, he doesn't name like housewives. He's like, I was on the phone with a house husband who's begging me to take his wife back, and he wouldn't say who it was. I thought I knew who it was. Do you know who it is?
I do know who it is.
I thought it was. He said it was OC.
Okay.
I think it was Alexis Bellino's husband.
It
makes a lot of sense that it would be.
It makes a lot of sense that it would be, but at the same time, he's their boss.
Right, so the respect is there.
Right, and like, you know, Bravo's paying his paychecks. Like,
right.
You do have, there is a respect there, you know what I mean? I think, and no matter what, whether you hate him or you love him, he does have respect for every single one of them because they are opening their lives.
And so another thing I love about the book is getting to see he really does. Like, he literally works all the time. Like, it makes me tired to read the books.
Constantly.
And the diaries, the last 2, are just like, this is what I did today. And it's like, I woke up at 6 a.m. to the radio show, had a meeting, hosted this, went to watch Robin's Live, got a massage. Like, so lengthy.
I read it and I like Control F, like my name, and I was like, okay, here's where I'm going to read the pages.
Ready?
Yeah.
I read it, and when I bartended, I went to the day in the book, and like, it was April 27th, and I'm like, did he write anything about me? Like, obviously he didn't, but like, my day was in the book, so like, whatever, that counts. And then the third thing is like, you're in the book a lot.
I am in the book a lot.
And there's a lot of personal stuff about like a girl you were dating.
Yes, he had to call me and ask my permission because it was the only time I've ever cried at work.
Right.
Yes.
And can you tell the story? Because like, it really like, it struck me and it was like really sad and made me really upset. And then I was thinking like, well, this isn't like fiction. Like this happened to someone.
No,
Wait,
it was like,
fiction is the real one?
Fiction is fake.
So I'm like, yeah, this is not fiction. This is real. And like, what was it like for you? Have you heard from that girl now that she's like been in a book?
Never again.
What's the story? So you were dating a girl and her parents...
I was dating a girl for about 4 or 5 months. It was like just at the point where you're like falling in love or whatever. We were set up. And she was from Alabama. And so, she, you know, I knew kind of this background story. I've been whatever forever. And she was like, okay, I'm going home like for Christmas to come out because I'm in love with you and I want to be with you. And like, this is, and I was in her bed that morning and she like kissed me goodbye. And like, I went to work. That was the last I ever saw her because at the end I was giving out our staff gifts, which is the Watch What Happens Live jackets that you love, those Adidas jackets.
When do I get one?
I've got one for you.
Okay.
An Adidas, I was giving them out and I get a call from her and I pick up the phone. I was like, hey babe.
Oh my God,
like all excited, like, yeah.
How did it go?
Yeah, and I was like, miss you. And it was her mom and she was like, is this Darren? And I was like, oh yeah. And I thought like her mom like really wanted to like get to know me. Like that's how like
serious.
But like that's how naive and like gentle I really was because my parents are so sweet. And I was like, hey, it's so nice to meet you. And she just like, I don't even want to say it on air because it's like actually tragic what she said. She would just be like, you fucking faggot. I got a shotgun. I'm going to come to New York. I'm going to jam it down your throat and I'm going to blow your faggot head off, you queer. And I was in the hallway like, first off, I'm at literally the gayest place in the world. Like I'm at gay Mecca with like all the drag queens behind me. And I'm being like life threatened. I didn't even know what to do. I was just like, And I just kept saying, yes, ma'am. And of course, the first thing I say is, I think you're underestimating the joy that I bring to your daughter's life. Because like, I'm trying to be mature. I'm trying to be like, diffuse the situation.
Trying to make it work.
I heard her crying in the background, like in hysterics, and she was like, I don't want to say her name because like for whatever, we'll call her
I'm kidding.
We'll call her Ashley. She was like, Ashley, get over here and tell this faggot that you're choosing me over her. And she gets on the line and she was like, I choose my mom over you, like in hysterics. And
never heard from her again.
Never heard from her again. The mom called me back to again like reiterate that I should be calling the police because she will blow my head off. She was like, Ashley will tell me where you live and I will come to your apartment and kill you. So I had to call the police and like lawyers.
You did?
So I went, I have a bunch of lawyer friends, so I called them and like had to make sure I went on the record saying like what happened. But I was in such shock. I went into Andy's office and I was like, I just put my things down and I was like, I need to just cry, but like in reaction to something, and I just need you to like sit here with me for a second.
Yeah.
He was like, oh my God, what happened to you? And he went into full Papa Bear mode.
Right.
And just like, he was like, I want to write her a letter.
Yeah.
I want to like really do something. Like he bought me a personal massage afterwards. Like he was so loving to me.
Oh my God, that is horrifying.
It was a pretty horrifying like day.
And you never heard or saw from her again?
Never heard from her again.
That is,
she blocked me on all social media.
I was just going to say, do you like follow, like
sometimes I check back in, like just to see, and she was like praying like at Bible camp, like praying the gay away, and I was like, yeah, she's honestly like, I got to go back to be at Watch What Happens Live with my super accepting parents, with my super accepting boss, and a super accepting life. I honestly felt so scared for her. I felt so scared for her.
That is so sad.
Right, because she's gay and she has to live a life that isn't gay. That has to be torture. Yeah, and in Alabama.
That's the worst part.
And she wants to be an actress. And I just remember thinking,
good luck with that.
Sweetie, what are you going to move to Hollywood and be hating gay people? Have fun.
Okay. Total tangent.
Yeah.
I need to talk about Erika Jayne at the reunion.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm all over the place.
Not to diminish her hate crime, but let's talk about Erika Jayne at the reunion. No, but like, speaking of cold and heartless, let's talk about Erika Jayne.
She was weird at this reunion, and she claimed she had a migraine, and I actually believe her. But what's going on? And there's also a lot of rumors she's not coming back. But I have on good authority that she is.
What's your? Is it an inside source?
No, it's like a very legitimate source that I can't say on this, but I'll tell you after.
Because everyone came out saying that she was quitting, like she was done, and she was it. Like that was it. That was what it was going to be. I mean, Erika Jayne is cold. I mean, her whole opening line is about being diamonds. Like, I don't call it cold, I call it diamonds, like ice cold. I mean, that is her shtick. She's kind of, I don't want to say she's shitty to everyone, because I actually don't view her as shitty. I just view her as not warm.
I'm her #1 fan, so.
I love her, and she's been nothing but sweet to me. Whenever I've met her or interviewed her. She has given me everything, and like total sass. So
and respect.
I respect her. I think like it's really hard eventually when you realize, not only like first season, it's really easy to open up your life and say like, okay, I'm going to do this. But then when you get a million fucking people either telling you you're fat, you're a piece of shit, or you're this or you're that,
you're closed off.
And you're more closed off than ever before. And she has a son, and she's super sensitive about that. And so I think for her, it's just better to put up all the walls and like give all your cards away.
So if she were not to come back, which would be a travesty amongst travesties, who is the final say? Like, is it like Andy just decides and that's it, or is it a bunch of people who get to decide and what are the factors? Like, I know housewives are always talking about their Q scores.
Yeah.
Which is like a statistical thing, like the audience loves me, my Q score is 100 or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, first off, Andy's not the only executive producer. It's all of Bravo. It's a production company. But I think if none of the women really want to be around you, you're not going to be a good show.
Right.
Like, it really is about mingling
mingling
in between. Like, you do want to have conflict with some of them, but you also want to have your ride or your die.
That ties you back to the group.
Of course. And if no one's really willing to do that, or you don't want to be around anyone, then okay, like
Phaedra.
There's that. Yeah. I mean, that was a problem. Like, no one wanted to be around her. No one trusted her anymore. So, okay, like, how can you have a show around someone who's completely isolated?
I am out here getting justice for Phaedra because I fucking love her. And, like, yes, what she did was incredibly fucked up. But, like, people have done worse on Housewives.
100%.
And I love her. And I think she's everything. And I think she's, like, an instrumental part of Atlanta.
She sends me a Christmas card every year. She's, like, legitimately the sweetest person.
I totally believe that. And, like, I just want it to be known, like, I would like her back.
I'm calling them Bravo right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna take some questions from the audience because like they're gonna kill me because I've been asking my own questions.
Okay.
Everyone's talking about someone named John. I'm not familiar with him. Jonathan Anton.
Jonathan Anton.
Yeah. Does that not ring any bells to you?
Not like.
I got a bunch of questions about that. Okay, never mind.
But like, in what way?
Oh, this is a good question. Have you and Andy gotten high together?
Yes.
All the time?
Not like all the time, but we've gotten high together multiple times.
Can I tell you a story?
Yeah.
I don't smoke pot like at all.
That's your first red flag for me.
No, I know.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's just not my thing.
Okay.
But Ben's
Hang out with me.
friend
Yeah.
left a joint in our apartment, and I was going to watch Evan's Live.
Does
like,
Ben?
No.
Okay.
Like 6 months ago, like I was like watch Evan's Live whore, and like I would like use all my contacts to get there like once a week. And I went to, oh no, sorry. I did the, when you guys did the after show social media.
Yeah.
I was the one that I interviewed Andy for the Instagram.
That's right.
And then there was like a party afterwards, and I was like having the best time. And I brought this joint with me because I'm like, I read his book. I know he lets people like smoke him out all the time, and I'm like, I'm gonna smoke with Andy.
Yeah, totally.
Even though I don't smoke.
Would you have smoked if Andy was like, do you want to hit this with me?
So he did. I gave to him, and I like faked it, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm so high. And I was like, oh, this is just so much fun. Like we're having such a good time, you know? Like me and my friend Rachel, like it was the best night of my life.
So you didn't inhale.
No, I just like put my mouth on it.
So you pulled a little Bill Clinton.
You know, I was like, oh yeah, this is cool, bro. You know?
Didn't inhale. Yeah, like it's like you're so cool.
Okay. Would you ever bring back OG Bravo shows like Blowout or Workout?
I would love to do that.
Like Tabitha.
Oh yeah, Tabitha takes over. Absolutely. Hello, she's a lesbian. She's like legitimately
Is
the only
she?
lesbian we have. Yeah,
Tabitha
yeah.
came on The Breath. She's literally the scariest, but like best woman alive.
She's amazing. I love her.
Who picks the cases on Martinis and Murder? How did you get involved in the podcast?
Great question. Our producers pick it. Our research team picks it. Except like we're doing Casey Anthony. We have a special coming out on Oxygen about Casey Anthony. That's why
so
we
it's
did
like
Aaron Hernandez. And Martinis and Murder came about because John and I are partners. We had our own podcast that we were doing called Currently, which was just like fucking around talking about our jobs, just like a way to like be friends, vent. And then Oxygen came to us. We were like, we know that you have podcast experience. We like your chemistry. Like, would you want to do something with Murder? We were like, fuck yeah, we would.
That's so cool.
And that's how it happened.
Okay, so this is like kind of a hot button topic. What's going on with Thomas Ravenel, and is Bravo going to let him stay on Southern Charm?
I don't know if Bravo's going to let him stay on Southern Charm. I actually don't know the answer to that. I'm not even being cheeky. T-Rav has a lot of skeletons in his closet. I mean, he's older. His kid's with Catherine.
Yeah.
And he's like Charleston royalty to
Right,
an
he has
extent. Like
deep
his
roots.
bridge is named after him. There's a lot of shit going on with
Yeah,
T-Rav.
no, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't come back.
It's a great season though.
What is like the method for like new housewife cities? Like when are we going to get Miami back, and when are you guys going to do another live reunion?
Do you want Miami back?
Yeah, like hardcore. I think it was gone.
Do you
way
want
too
DC
soon.
back?
No.
Oh, just Miami?
Just Miami.
Well, honestly, every time people ask Andy this, he's like, we have like 7. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot. And we just got
lot.
Dallas.
We just got Dallas. Potomac is starting to get into the mix as well. Like, Dallas is really picking up.
Dallas is so good.
Because first season was like, okay, but
Yeah.
second season, like, really took Dallas off.
I totally agree.
So it takes a little time. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot
Yeah.
of programming. We have like 900 hours of Housewives.
Okay, so like what is like, okay, so Ladies of London first season was
Yeah.
incredible. For the people that watch it. I don't think that many people watch it, but you guys gave it another chance, and then it kind
Yeah.
of took off for a while.
Right.
What is like, do you guys have shows, like, I feel like you never cancel shows after first seasons. Like, you always give it a chance.
Yeah.
Like, Dallas, like, probably, like, ratings-wise wasn't amazing, but you gave it another chance, and those girls worked it, and they knew what they had to do.
I think you can learn lessons from your first season.
I
And I
completely
think that
agree.
it does take, I mean, some things you just have to cancel. Princesses of Long Island, we canceled after season
By
1.
the way, thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Like, as a princess of Long Island.
I love how we just had a moment. We were just like,
As a princess of Long Island, like, thank you.
you,
That was horrifying.
that was my choice.
No, like, that,
No, it was.
I believe in everything Bravo. Like, I stand behind Bravo. Like, I should work there. Like,
I know, I was going to
I'm the
ask you what
best
you thought of it because I was like, come on, this is like your people.
No, it was horrifying, and it was really embarrassing because like we're not like that, like at all. Like you guys found the worst of the worst, like in a gutter. I'm sorry.
Well,
Speaking of working at Bravo,
Yeah.
fun fact
yeah.
is when I was in college, I interviewed for a internship at Bravo, but like it really wasn't me. Like I was
Wait, what year is this?
like I have to check my email, like maybe 2013 or 14.
Oh my God, I was definitely there. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. But like it was like the only internship available, and it was in statistics and like research, and like please,
Oh.
I need to be in like social and content, but it was the only one available. So obviously I took it, and I met with someone named Jeremy Lee June. Do you know him?
I know him very well. I love him.
And we really hit it off, but like obviously the internship was not for me.
Correct.
But like, just what would my life have been if maybe I would have been you.
You might have been me. Well, I was already there at that
I'm
point.
glad you're you.
Yeah, you would have poisoned me to get my job.
Oh, completely.
Why do you think I haven't taken a sip of this?
Oh, because you shouldn't, because it's fucking nasty, because we never change the cups. This has been here since Monday.
I was gonna take a sip too, but now I know. Now I know. Now they know.
Give me your top 5 housewives.
In terms of who I like to watch on air, it's people.
Air only, because you have a special, like,
Air only. Who I
Air
like to
only.
watch. Nene, Kyle Richards, Dorinda, Sonia. Who's going to be my fifth one rounding it out? Oof. I'm going to go with Teresa.
Yeah.
I'll go with Tree. I'm a Jersey girl.
I was gonna say, do you feel like
I like Melissa too.
a loyalty to the East Coast Housewives? Because like
Yes, I do.
3 out of 5 were like New York, New Jersey.
I only watched New York, New Jersey, and Atlanta, like only, and then I had to get into Beverly Hills because
so
the
good.
properties on Beverly Hills. I was like,
Yeah, it's nice to see rich people. Everyone in Jersey's like houses are always going into
what do you think of
foreclosure.
Teddy Mellencamp?
Okay, so me and Jackie have a major struggle with her because she came on The Breath and was unbelievably lovely, gorgeous. Her husband is so hot.
Eddie,
They're so cute.
They're gorgeous people.
We saw her 2 nights ago at the OK Magazine party. She was like so nice. She remembered us. We went out afterwards. We were drinking. We had the best time. We absolutely love her in person, but I'm just not a fan of the character she plays because I think she's incredibly nice and lovely to everyone, and that doesn't make for great TV. And I'm just like, I don't like her on the show, but like I completely I've separated her, Teddy on the show and Teddy in real life. They're 2 different people to me.
I am curious to see like if she comes back, like what season 2 Teddy will be.
I think she'll have a moment where she'll turn it around. I think she's learning like as she goes.
Like I could see like her and Dorit like really getting into
and
it.
Dorit, Lisa Rinna, and Erica Jane is like the trio that I never knew I needed.
Yeah, I'm actually in love with Dorit.
But see, I was despising Dorit and I'm like, please don't bring her back. And then you did, and I changed my mind.
Right. I think you really have to like let shit.
But you guys like, you manipulate us. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you do. Like,
It's emotional terrorism.
No, it is. Like, I'm like, no, sorry, I don't like Dorit. And then like, you're making me like her.
Yeah.
It's kind of
That's what
annoying.
makes Bravo genius.
Bravo announced a bunch of shows that are coming back, and Summer House was not on the list.
It's coming back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Is everyone coming back?
Wait, do you like Summer House? Is that like a big show of yours?
I love Steven. He's like one of my good friends.
He's such a gossip. I
can't
love
lie,
him.
I don't love the show, but I watch it.
What do you think of like Carl and like Workus twins? You don't really care. Do you find Carl attractive?
No. I don't find anyone on the show attractive.
Not even Kyle Cook.
No. I don't think he's cute at all.
Okay.
He's really not my type.
Okay.
Are Jax and Brittany engaged? Because they've been like both wearing wedding rings.
They are not engaged as far as I know.
Is Caroline Stanberry getting her own show?
Not that I know of.
She should.
Okay.
Like just what it's like to be
I'm
rich
taking
in Dubai.
notes. I'm taking mental notes.
Okay, this is such an important question. This is why I need the toasters, because like I have dementia, like I literally don't remember anything. And okay.
You are literally an 85-year-old woman in Boca, and like I actually don't know where I am right now.
Okay, Lala.
Love her.
Okay, there's like a lot going on in my mind.
Okay.
Because this is the thing. This last reunion has been really kind of
Did you like it?
groundbreaking, unbelievable.
Yeah.
I thought it was better than all the whole season. I thought like these 3 episodes of the reunion is all I needed, because things have shifted in terms of power.
Yes.
And I think that the show is amazing, but I think it might have an expiration date because the hierarchy of Lisa being their boss like doesn't really work anymore, because they're all becoming rich, successful, famous stars.
Right.
So why the hell do they need to listen to Lisa Vanderpump anymore? Her role is becoming almost obsolete.
Well, she's the matriarch, though. She's like the mother figure. She's
sure.
like who Sheena goes to, being like, I love Rob.
Like I skip through Lisa Vanderpump parts, like, and I still know,
Wow.
and I know everything about the show. So Lala is now like on Lisa's level.
You know, she is like doling out advice.
Like Martin Scorsese watches Vanderpump Rules. Oh, Lisa, we know what it's like to buy Chanel bags. Like she is, and it's like it's shifting things.
and she's like the youngest one.
Right? No,
Yeah.
it's so bizarre.
The power
and
hierarchy
now,
is very.
anytime they bring up Randall, they're like, we all love him. Everyone says, except for Sheena. Everyone's like, no, we love him.
Because she didn't get to ride on the private jet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even though she was going to Vegas the next day.
I,
So much drama. Okay, but so we have this theory.
Yeah.
That Lala is eventually going to graduate if she stays where like on this linear track.
Yeah.
She is almost going to be like too good to be on Vanderpump Rules, and she might be a Real Housewife of Beverly Hills if she marries Randall.
she has to marry Randall. in
And
order
she's
to
been
do
wearing
that.
a band on her ring finger. Just saying.
She might marry Randall. I mean, listen, homegirl can get it. She is literally gorgeous. She is literally a walking sexual stick, and I love her to the moon and back. And you know what? I think the first 2 seasons that she was on, I wasn't as enamored by her, because I think we all had this like stigma of who she was and what she was doing. Because people were like, "Sweetie, like you're driving a Range Rover around.
Right.
Like own
no,
your
and she
shit."
was being so shady about it.
She-
that was the problem.
And then this season, she fucking owned it, and then was so empowering to women, being like, "These men
Yes.
have to stop." And in that soundbite where she's like, "I just want to spread my legs," and I was like,
By the
It's the
way, me
best
and
thing on
Jackie
TV I've
said
ever
the
seen.
same thing. We're like, she is Gloria Steinem of Bravo.
Yeah.
But then when they went to the reunion and they asked everyone, like, do you guys agree with Lala's version of feminism? Everyone's like, well, it's not really like my version. But like, why? It's the greatest version.
yeah, I think some people look at it, it's like, okay,
She uses her
but you're a
body.
man, right? Like you're using your
So,
body for.
That's
I
great.
agree. So
Equality for all.
listen, use what you got.
But please, if I look
Use
like
what you
that.
got.
Manzos.
Yeah, Manzos.
Any future for them?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, and I kind of agree.
Okay.
What is a show that has been on Bravo that didn't return, but that you like wish would make a comeback?
You're not going to agree with me, and you're going to think I'm so lame, and you're never going to
Princess
invite
of
me.
Long Island?
Work of art.
What's that?
Exactly. This was like way before your time. This is like 2010, 2011. It was SJP. It was like Project Runway, but with artists.
Oh, that's cool.
It was actually like really, it was very cool to see like how they could create art because I'm the opposite of an artist.
Same.
I genuinely really enjoyed that show.
Really?
I think a lot of people want, NYC Prep to come back.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was like the big one that people want to see a revival.
It was, and I grew up in the city, and like I was a little younger than these people, but like I knew of them like on Facebook, and it was like you guys got. It's so rare that like you pitch a reality show and you get the person that you need. Like these were like the kids who were like cool at the time.
Yes. Yes.
I wouldn't want them.
No, obviously those people are like 30.
old,
yeah, they're like my age now.
That's a really good point.
What about Gallery Girls?
You know,
like it could have been
everyone
something,
loved
though.
it, by the way. Like I never got into it because I was like younger at the time. I think if it was on now, I totally would have watched it.
Yeah.
It had a great name.
Right. I mean,
Gallery Girls was everything. And I think if you brought it back, I think it would be successful.
I think it would be successful too.
You need an art show.
I think it was a little too
ahead of its time.
Yeah, I think it was absolutely ahead of its time, and I think if we brought it back, maybe with because New Yorkers, like that's the thing, like we're bitchy, like
Art is like so a thing now.
and it's so highbrow, which is why I like
you
work
guys
of
need
art.
to like go to Basel and like spend. That would be the
oh my
trip.
god, I love Art Basel.
By the way, I just want you to know.
Yeah.
Everyone is saying Miami needs to come back. Like that's just what they're saying.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to take that back
No, I got it. I've got a list. I've got a running list.
to the powers that be.
No, I got it.
I don't watch it, but I'm going to because Ryan Serhant's coming on the show. I heard Sell It Like Serhant is amazing.
Really?
Like people are like so moved by it.
Have you never seen it? I love him. He's
Yeah.
like a genuinely good guy. It's about like it's like a makeover show.
Right, it's like Tabitha.
It's like Tabitha, but he's like very funny in
Yeah,
how
personable.
he makes. Yeah, he can like convince someone to like. He can sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves.
So he was on Fridays, and he got moved to Tuesdays. Is that like a more prestigious? What is because like Biermans are on Fridays, and I
Right.
think that's a weird night because people like go out. People don't watch TV on Friday nights. I mean, I record it, so like I watch it anyway.
Yeah, I think we try and build out our schedule, so it is kind of. I mean, people.
So you try and spread it out.
Yeah, correct. I mean, our biggest nights are Sunday nights.
Oh, are
Sundays
they?
and Mondays. Yeah, because Atlanta's on Sunday.
Right.
Like that kicks off the week. Like Watch What Happens Live. Our biggest night is always Sundays, Mondays.
Really?
Sundays, Monday, Tuesdays like really like build up our week.
People want to know how they get tickets to Watch What Happens Live because I don't know how to tell them because like I just abuse my power.
God damn. I mean, yeah, like tweet her and then she'll tweet the powers that be. It's honestly, we don't have a great system for it. A lot of times it's just tweeting Andy. I donate to every single
Oh,
charity
really?
that asks me, every single one. You know, people Instagram me. I try and hook them up as
Yeah.
best I can, but it's only 30 people in the audience.
Yeah.
Like, you've seen the studio. It's legitimately half this size.
So the first time I went to Watch What Happens Live, it was in the old studio with
Yeah.
Drew Barrymore one-on-one. And they did the drag queens where they all dressed up as different versions of
her.
And one of them was Josie Grossi.
Yeah.
Which was just like, I think what I love about Watch What Happens Live and what everyone loves about Watch What Happens Live is like, it hits the points that it needs to hit.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of times when you interview like celebrities or like notable people, they're like, they circle the drain on like the things we really want to talk about. Like, I don't really need to hear about Santa Clarita Diet. Like, I want to talk about Josie Grossi.
Of course. And like, yeah, because like, no
And
one
he
cares
plays
about-
into that.
Andy will be like, how big is your dick?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
And
yeah.
you're like, I kind of want to know how big Shaq's dick is.
Does he have
like,
trouble?
oh, all the time.
Who's Andy's boss? Is that guy Michael?
It is Michael who heads Embassy Row, but it's also Francis as our president of Bravo.
Okay.
So he has overlords.
Yeah, but does he get in trouble?
Yeah, he gets in trouble. I don't think he gets in trouble by like Michael at necessarily the production company, but certainly he doesn't. I mean, he knows the workings of Bravo, so he's not really in trouble in that way. I think he's more in trouble like socially with other celebrities because they'll be like, oh, we don't want to associate because he'll
that's
talk
so
about it in his
true.
fourth diary.
Is he writing a fourth diary?
Not yet. It's a little too soon.
Okay.
It's like he needs
A break.
Daddy needs a break, as he would like to say. Daddy needs a tan. I'm like, I'm not calling you daddy.
Oh,
so
I
let's
will, I
dispel.
will.
You will. Let's dispel that. As a lesbian, I can't in good conscience
Oh my God,
actually
I want
do
to talk
that.
to you forever, but we're already 3 minutes over.
Oh my God.
Like, you have to come back because I still have so many more questions for
Duh,
you.
I'm in, duh.
And like, maybe we should do just like a podcast only episode with Darren, like you've never seen her before.
Yeah,
Would
like
you be down for that?
Like exposed, but I
Yeah.
want the stack of blue cards.
and well, it's podcast only, so no one would see it. But
That's fine.
whatever.
I just want the visuals.
Guys, and where can? Oh, by the way, I had one more question for you.
Yes.
And this was my first question. I forgot to ask for it. You like never post on Instagram, and I just think like you have such a like you have the privilege of like being in a really cool job and like definitely things people would want to see.
Yeah.
And like you don't really give people, no offense, like a reason to follow you because like you. Like when I went to your Instagram, I saw like 3 posts down was from the Morning Breath. That was like 100 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like if someone else was in your position, they would be like a thirst monster, like out here hawking for Instagram.
Correct.
And I want to know why it is that you don't do that because I would.
I think the job that I'm in, I want to maintain. I mean, I think it gives me a level of professionalism. I think that's one of the reasons Andy hired me, because he knew that I wasn't going to freak out every single time Ramona Singer was around.
Right.
I also like to create a little bit of an illusion.
Mysterious.
Like, my job is very cool. I love it, absolutely. But at the same time, I don't want to show everyone every single second, because that's not special to me anymore.
That's true.
So I curate my Instagram as best that I can. I probably could do better. I could learn some things from you. Maybe you
we'll
can
talk
give me
about
some
it.
tutorials.
We'll talk about it.
Maybe I should take an Instagram here. And then I'll
Yes,
post
we will,
it.
we will, we
No,
will.
we will. And then I'll
Yeah,
post it,
of
and I'll
course.
be like, please follow me, because I'm desperate.
I'll make sure, guys, everyone follow Darren. You're Carpe Darren.
Yes, at
which
Carpe
is such
Darren.
a good name.
Thank you. It's actually my name just backwards.
Is there an E at the end?
There's an E, is my middle
At
initial.
Carp?
So my name is Darren
Oh my God,
Elizabeth
because
Carp.
I thought I was spelling it wrong this whole time.
No, you're right. It's like the
Okay.
fish, or to complain.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you should really be out there like hawking for Instagram followers, and we'll help you. The Toasters are insanely influential, so like.
No, the Toasters, I mean, why do you think
insane.
I came on the
Yeah,
show?
they're insane.
You know what I mean? Like, this is me hawking.
So everyone follow Carpe Darren on Instagram, CarpeDaryn. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you have an amazing weekend and you get super drunk. We are The Morning Toast. We're live Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Facebook, so make sure you like us. We're on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to us. And then we're also available on the podcast app a little later on in the day, so make sure you subscribe there. I'm super tired. I can't wait to get back in bed. I'll see you all on Monday.
Bye.